Back hair and his bell-bottom pants. He glides across the floor with effortless stance. His footwork's a wonder, his body's a sight. North Hill, the star of every disco night. North Hill, you're the king of the groove. With every move you make us all move. Under the disco ball's magical shine. North Hill, the legend of dance so divine. Divine, divine. Divine, divine. So divine, divine. Oh yeah, in the land of dreams, in the land of streams, there's a king supreme. It's North Hill, baby, on the digital scene, preaching love and faith, telling tales with good glow, pastor by day. Trench star on the flow, oh, oh. From Washington State to the comic book fate, husband and a dad, man, this stuff's great. Game strong, playing long, he's the real deal, Christ follower. Feel the blessings he reveals, oh yeah. Screaming North Hill, moving to the beat. With faith and love, he's got the whole seat. Yeah, yeah, switching and preaching, yo, he's the thrill. Come on, yo, let's ride with North Hill. Let's go, let's go. North Hill in the house, yeah, he's taking us to church. Preaching on switch, showing legends how to work. Pastor with the wordplay, gamer with the skill. Making TikToks daily, got the net on thrill. Suit up, cape on, world's greatest super nerd. Following Christ while he dominates the leaderboard. Controller in one hand, Bible in the other. North Hill spreads love like no another brother. North Hill's got groove, plays and joystick moves. Streamer, pastor, hero, making all the right moves. Rockin' sleeves will ride with blessings and the grind. North Hill, you're one of a kind. Sing it now.
Morning, family. Welcome in. Good to see everybody. Playing a little Star Wars today with the boys and Penny. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Rock and Ron. Rock and Ron. We go service tomorrow is at 11 a.m. Pacific. 11 a.m. Pacific. I hit the go live button at 11:45. 11 a.m. Pacific is when Easter service is tomorrow, my dude. Dig it, bro. Good morning, family. How you doing? Y'all feeling your Star Wars today?
How you doing?
Man, I'm doing all right. DJ Rock and Ron was just asking when when service was tomorrow. We will not be on Twitch tomorrow, so it's not a Twitch service tomorrow. We will be on YouTube tomorrow. So if you are interested, if you got nowhere to go for Easter, you know, maybe you got a picnic with the family and you're roasting ham tonight. You're going to be out with the family, ain't going to be in church nowhere. Throw me up on your cell phone. Watch us over there on the sweet, sweet YouTubes. All right. Thanks for the drop. Jarpy, I appreciate you. Miss Sharpie's in the house. DJ Rock and Ron's in the house. David's Daily is up in here. And Rock and Robin, you got a noon Zoom to jump on. Have a good one, man. I hope that you don't work too hard on your Saturday. I got most of my stuff done this morning. I think my ham is all baked for service tomorrow. We do ham sammies. We do ham sammies for Easter typically. Ham and roast beef sammies. And then I heard a rumor that someone was doing a picnic pie. Yeah, but look. I'll be all kinds of excited, but I heard a rumor that it was going to be a vegetarian picnic pie. Look, ain't nothing wrong with vegetarian food, for real, for real. I don't know. Look, should vegetables go in a pie? This is the community questions we get ready to play our Star Wars today. Should vegetables go inside a pie? I got real concerns. Like, yeah, you can put leeks and chicken in a pie, but can you just stack a bunch of vegetables? I don't know. I got my questions. I'm excited to taste it, though. I'm excited to taste it. Sharby said, what's a picnic pie? What's a picnic pie? A picnic pie is like a puff pastry. It's like a puff pastry, but it's relatively thick, so you can slice it. Kind of like a little bit more lasagna style. A little bit more like a piece of lasagna, and it'll have all the stuff stacked in it. I'm stoked for it. If it's savory, you can put veggies in. That part makes sense. I'm with it. Look, what I heard this morning was that it was going to be sweet potato. What are the tomato, the sun-dried tomatoes, sweet potato leeks, sun-dried tomatoes, and a cheese maybe? Although with cheese isn't really vegetarian, is it? Anyway, whole thing in a puff pastry. It sounds good. It sounds good. It's supposed to be layered, so when you slice it, it looks like a rainbow. Mm-hmm. All right, family. Let me give you a quick intro of the game we're playing, and then I'm going to jump over to Roll20. We're going to hook up chat with Brother Disco Bear, and then we are off to the races.
When the chat gets wild and the memes fly free, there's a crew that keeps it cool as can be. Whoa! Whoa! Grab your dice, kid, we're blasting off. Cantina snacks and a hollow map. Saturday morning hyperdrive. 9 a.m. say your side quest live. North Hill live with the battle plan. One shiny penny.
Hey, top of the morning, Emily.
Disco Bear in a borrowed vest.
No, top of the morning to you too.
Runs the tested.
Top of the morning to you.
On a Saturday. Every other week like Speedo.
Top of the morning to
and
you.
sabers fade in your hand.
Yeah.
Join the campaign. Roll for the force, pick a side, take aim. Woo.
Man, I hope you all ready for this. Look, I heard a rumor. I heard a rumor that it's going to be the most combat-heavy session ever. I'm going in guns blazing. I'm so excited. All I have planned for today, I really have one thing planned today, and that is that Spectre is attacking everything that moves. This is my go-to. Y'all ready? Look, I don't think you're ready for this. I'm just saying. I've done some interesting gaming news. Sharpie, what you mean? What kind of gaming news you got? I don't think I'm coming through on Discord, which is good. That's what I was planning. Look, everybody over here on Twitch, they rocking over there on Discord, and they making plans. I'm hiding it. I'm hiding this all behind a wall. They don't see it. I am go SW5E. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this thing? There we go, family. I don't even know if this is our starting screen or not, but I'm in it. I am in it. I am live, family.
It's not like we're not all lurking in your stream, North.
All righty, family. We're gonna let David. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this over to David, and then I'm gonna hook chat up with Disco Bear. So if David you wanna rock and roll on this thing, I am right as rain.
Yeah, no problem. Quick question though: did we pray before stream? I thought that was a thing we were doing, or are we going to do it at the end? Either way, that's fine.
We have not. You guys want to pray for our safety and all those that'll be attending Easter. I know that Easter is one of those times of year where not everybody rolls into service. They don't come all year, but they come on Christmas and Easter. Let's do exactly that. Let's bow our heads in prayer and see if we can keep our tempers flat, as this will be a very calm session. I've already promised no fighting, no biting today. So let's go ahead and pray together. Lord Jesus, we thank you and we praise you. We lift you up. God, as we prepare our hearts and minds for Easter, it's crazy. We get to spend some time with friends, playing a game, kind of stepping away from real life. God, I want to pray for everybody who's going to walk through the door of a church, who's going to log on to a live stream, who's going to spend time with family that doesn't necessarily engage with their spirit life, that's going to tomorrow because culture tells us we're supposed to. God, I love that. I just ask for open hearts and open minds. God, I want to pray for all of our friends and family that are between housing, people that are getting new places, people that are still on waiting lists. God, we pray for the health and safety of people to call this place home, who call Disco Bears community home, who call Shiny's place home. God, I just lift each and every one of them up to you. You know their hidden agendas. You know their public agendas. God, you know where you need to step in the gap and you need to fill it in. God, I pray for their health and their safety. Their income matches up with their outgoing. Expand their kingdom. I pray a hedge of protection around all of us as we attempt to proclaim that you are the risen Savior tomorrow morning. And God, as we prepare for a game, mind our hearts and our minds. God, I pray we can have a great time sitting across the table. We pray all these things in the name of Jesus because you done told us we should. All of God's people said, amen. What's up, Devoria? How you doing? Amen and amen. Hey, Penny, you having a bunch of people over at the house? You got a big plans? Easter? Love it. I love that. All right, let's do this thing. All right, now I'll pass it over to David.
All right. So, previously on Awaken, episode 2N, the crew of the Marauders' Revenge woke up ready for adventure and immediately got distracted by heated beds, peanut butter ramen debates, and Jafar trying to convince everyone to hand him their money, quote, for safety. Spoiler, nobody bought it. Disco, a little. Exploring the ship, Spectre wandered into the library and found an ancient Jedi assassination manual, complete with, quote, turn your lightsaber off mid-swing to stab a guy techniques. and casually admitted he collects forbidden knowledge like it's a hobby. Then came dinner. Kylindra cooked a Nat 20 masterpiece. Everyone sat down, and Spectre projectile vomited across the entire table, triggering a chain reaction of constitution saves. H9 rolled up like vacuumed the disaster, sanitized the room, and politely directed Spectre to the stand-in closet shower. After the chaos, N finally opened up. He revealed he's a Zabrak, once a Jedi researcher injured fighting Darth Revan and kept
Hmm.
alive in a bacta tank for centuries. He built a hidden Jedi temple and these across multiple planets, and he needs a crew to retrieve them. Suspicion rose. Jafar quietly suggested murdering N before landing, and immediately responded over the intercom, proving he'd been listening the whole time. Awkward. As hyperspace faded, H9 announced their arrival. The crew grabbed their gear, cleaned up the last of the vomit, and prepared to step into whatever waits planet side. Since you guys left the ship, you guys fought Nihil bandits,
Yep.
and you guys came across a box of kyber crystals. One, all the way at the bottom, glowing red. When Jafar picked it up, the kyber crystal shimmered, and an old Jedi, an old Sith Lord came out by the name of Darth Revan. Now you guys can't discern whether this is an apparition or the actual physical embodiment of the ancient Sith Lord himself. The last time we left off, all he had time to say to end was, "Hello, old friend." I open up the floor to you guys.
Wait. So hold on. Wait. Y'all hear David make that transition? Hold on now. Hold on. We can't just leave that.
So Penny,
Go ahead.
so Penny or whatever you're calling yourself these days, I think you should give me your money to hold on to for safekeeping. I'm already keeping 500 from what's his face, so I'm pretty good at it. What do you say?
Well, at this point, my level of knowing who this individual is reaching a fever pitch, if you will. And I have drawn my lightsaber and turned it on to the highest temperature I can put it on. And I slowly walk towards him as with a very snarky smile on my face, at which I whisper loudly and firmly,
Hmm.
I will kill you and help them look for you.
Penny, roll an intimidation check, and Jafar, roll a
Oh, I got one.
crap. What in intimidation and crap. 1 second.
Nope, no worries, because I forgot to even launch it.
Oh, come on, look. All right.
Thank you, Disco. I'm paying.
Roll an intimidation check, and Jafar, I want you to roll.
Oh, I also want to point out one of my tech thingies is I have the assess the situation.
Okay.
I read your last bet.
That is up to you whether you use it or not, but you're gonna roll a.
Well, I feel that
Oh, I didn't catch that last part, but roll a. I guess it would be a.
I'm saying that ability I think should give me advantage on my roll.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah, so I think that what is it? Investigation? How would we roll that? It would be intimidation, and then he would roll a bluff check. Intimidation and bluff. Does that sound right, guys?
So we're going to presume that Penny is bluffing.
You're going to, yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. You would just
I don't,
roll a counter intimidation, like to see if you were intimidated or not. So both of you rolled an intimidation check.
Do I get advantage?
Yes.
Dvoria,
17.
congratulations. That's 60
17.
stream.
Okay. So, um, while Penny comes up to you, you kind of like not necessarily brush it off, but you look down at her lightsaber, look back up at her, and kind of just shrug. Like, not so she's not believing you and she's not taking your crap. Um,
Okay.
but she is but you're kind of just brushing her off.
All right. I tell her she'd look prettier if she smiled more.
Goodness.
Even Spectre knows better than that.
Um as you guys watch and draws and still has his lightsaber ignited, kind of looking at Revan, and he says, how? Revan looks at En and says, I always have a way of coming back. Um H9 looks at Revan and En and says, oh boy. Um I don't know how this is about to go. En walks up to Revan
Hmm.
and he rolls a perception check to see if he can tell if Revan is an apparition, like a force ghost, or not. Um, okay, so N can definitely tell that this is not a physical. It's not a physical person. So he can tell that it's more of a spiritual embodiment, but he can't tell if anybody else can see Revan. So he asks audibly to the party, kind of calls out to you guys, and he says, hey, um, are you guys seeing this?
I mean, no, I'm behind a statue.
Yeah, not really.
I'm not seeing anything. Jafar might.
I see it, but I don't care.
Ah,
Okay. Well, you are, and he looks at Jafar and says, can I see that kyber crystal real quick? And he points to the red one in your hand.
I say, can I see 150 credits?
Emily, that's funny.
He
Actually, wait, no, I'm sorry. It's 160 because I don't like it.
okay. I want you. Actually, he looks at you, Jafar, and says 150.
Mm. Deal.
Okay. You get 150 credits, and you hand off the kyber crystal and inspects the crystal, and he's looking for like any signs of use or any signs of tampering, and he doesn't
Hmm.
necessarily find any, but he does look more intently at Revan, and he looks at you guys and he says, here's the first key. He puts the crystal in his pocket and he says, you guys can ask me questions on the ship, but we need to acquire the other keys faster because I have
Faster.
possession. Because I have possession of the first key now, I want us to go to a spaceport to resupply, and then we will be hitting every planet nonstop to acquire the keys as fast as possible. As we get the keys, unfortunately, because of the trap that I set, just in case, uh, people that I didn't want finding the temple would search for the keys and acquire some of them. Every single one of the keys will corrupt us in some way until we reach the temple.
But you're gonna hold on to them, right?
I will hold on to the first one as of right now. It is up to all of you whether I hold the rest or not.
Hmm.
No, wait. I said 150 to see the crystal. Ain't no one said anything about selling. Did you wish to keep the crystal? Otherwise, you best be handing it back.
And looks at you and says, "That's completely up to you, but I want to let you know that these corruptions and these I guess you could say curses that I put onto these keys
Hmm.
will affect you for the rest of your life, not just for this mission."
I have to wonder
Listen,
if it's gonna turn Jafar into a nice, caring, generous Tuscan.
You know what?
I
Might be.
mean,
You know
that
what?
would
You
be
should
a
totally
blessing.
take the chance.
Yeah, I
Go
mean,
for
I
it,
could also
man.
attempt to
How
sell
bad
this
can it
crystal
be?
later on too. So, yeah, you know what they
He
say, YOLO.
Hmm.
he
Hmm.
hands you the crystal. Jafar, I want you to roll a D100.
All right. Here's when it happens. Here's
If
when you get
if he
like
doesn't have
extra
one,
arms.
if he
No,
doesn't
I
have
got
one, okay.
the first
Got one.
digit is a 3, and the second digit is an 8. 38.
Okay, hold on. Okay,
So this session is happening 5 seconds after the last session. Is that what I'm supposed to understand?
correct.
Oh, great.
That's pretty
Okay.
much how everything's gonna happen with this campaign. Is we're just
So
gonna roll right back in.
you just decided not to give us a long rest. Okay.
Well, not this time, but
Yeah, I'm
it'll.
feeling it.
um, but okay. So Jafar, I want you to change your alignment
Whee! Let's
instead
do
of
this.
instead of uh now you will be chaotic neutral.
Irish. Chaotic Irish. No?
No, you're gonna be chaotic neutral.
Ah. Okay. Well, we don't
For
know what
right
his
now.
alignment was to start with.
I have no strong feelings about this one way or another. And then I throw some garbage on the floor.
Ah! Ah!
So and kind of looks at the party and says,
I'm now lawful German.
"Do you
No.
guys do we want to go ahead and get back on the ship?"
Man, Spectre says, I really want to take a nap.
Rather on concrete, would you or rather than concrete, would you rather it be on the ship?
How far is the ship?
The ship is right outside of the map area, so you guys will if you guys choose to be back on the ship, we'll just throw you guys back on the ship.
But I have to walk there.
You can
Yeah, but
you can put your arm around me if you need a bit of stability.
All right, I will double right up.
okay.
Won't let me hug you. I don't know why. All right, I was
All
going for
right.
it.
So the party gets back on the ship. It sounds like Penny. Do you have any?
Well, yeah, I'm not ready to get back on the ship just yet because I'm trying to figure out why here.
Mm-hmm. Get a girl.
I'm
Nothing
What
I'm
wrong.
you're
I'm nosy. I'm curious as to what really is the significance of hiding that crystal here, of all the
Yup.
places. Why here?
when this is N responding. When I was being trained, my master and I were stationed on this planet for 5 years. And so this is really where I got my formative training when it comes to when it came to being a Jedi.
This is
Well,
your
then
Hogwarts.
how did this statue fall down?
Mm.
That I don't know. This planet has changed a lot in the 250 years that I've been gone. It was a very luscious land filled with plants of a ruby color and white sand. It's really hard telling. It looks like the people that the bandits that we fought earlier were the ones that caused this.
Wait, so this is a statue, not a giant sleeping woman?
Correct.
Spectre is amazed now.
And are you saying this is going to get more dangerous as we go along?
There's always a chance.
Yeah, I mean, if these keys start corrupting us, who knows what could happen?
Yeah, like I don't know if you paid me enough.
Oh.
Yeah, and I kind of like who I am. I don't really want to change.
To be fair, I have volunteered to hold all of the keys.
Well, that doesn't sound
Yeah.
interesting either. If one will turn you cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, I can imagine what the
Yeah,
rest would
yeah.
do.
No, he's playing you. He's playing all of you to try and keep the treasure. Yep, I'll take them all.
If that's what
Speaking of
Jafar
playing
wants
you,
to do.
I think he's perpetrating. I think we need to spread these keys out as far and wide as we can keep them. I don't know how many keys there are, but I think that's, one for every pocket.
You may
Well, you
do
won't be able to
it.
hold a key though because your vestigial pouches and all that money.
You know what? I think what I would do is I'd probably punch a hole and like drop a nose ring. You know what I'm saying? I would do. What's the nose ring that goes the septum piercing? That's what I would do with my if I had one. I'd septum pierce it.
And swallow it.
I, I offer you my key, my sir.
um,
Do I
Would we both
perceive that
get
there's
corruption?
anything significant here yet? Oh, sorry.
No,
oh,
go
go ahead,
ahead.
Penny.
Do I do I percept anything of importance here still?
What do you mean?
Is there do I being that I am a fellow Jedi and
Hmm.
I can pick up on certain things around me, um,
Okay, I get what you're
do I
saying.
perceive that there is something else significant about why here outside of what he told me?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a perception check with advantage.
Oh, nice. You just throwing them advantages away. Take it. Take it.
That right.
By the way, does anyone else realize that this woman only has 4 fingers? I'm just saying.
Right. Well, it's gonna look. Ooh,
Oh,
bring it
get
on!
that! Let's
Bring it
go.
on! Advantage not needed.
Okay. So, so, um, Penny, you from what you're gleaning, um, you can definitely tell that this planet before it became populated, before the city was built and stuff like that, you can definitely feel a whisper of intense. The song of the Force is definitely very intense on this planet.
Hmm. Is it worth investigating? I am the Force and the Force is me,
Hey, you know,
And if it is singing to me, I shall sing back.
You've been doing your research.
Let's see here. But what? But what? What? I would like to examine this statue. It seemed like it's significant for it to be as big as it is, and her fingers are all kind of distorted. I mean, one hand has three, and the other one, I don't know, look like maybe four. But they're all. If this is just a statue, why are her hands so contorted?
mm,
And especially the other one looks like it's more of injury than like this was a person who was alive at one point,
I don't know. She got a big old black eye too. Somebody punched her right in
and
her
her
eye.
toes are jacked up. Like she did a pedicure.
Okay.
With it.
Okay. You know,
Maybe droids constructed it. I hear they have problems with hands.
yeah,
Mm.
it's not like a droid constructed this whole map. But go ahead, Betty. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead and roll a a Jedi. But to be honest, you're not
I'm not a full.
exactly.
Yeah,
You're
'cause
not
I'm
you're
not
not a full Jedi, but you're also leaning more towards the dark side,
right.
given your nature and
So,
stuff like that. Roll a history check
all right.
with with advantage,
Oh
but
shoot.
there's a caveat to that. Okay, so there's
Oh,
one.
hold on. With the advantage, hold on. History, you said.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yo, chat. Do
so
we
that's gonna
do we need some
be
Star Wars
plus two, so
emotes?
it's 18.
I just realized we don't have any Star Wars emotes.
Okay,
Anybody in chat think we need Star
so
Wars emotes? Not that I want to
you can
open
tell
one more
that this
screen, but
woman was definitely a major figure when it came to uh, colonizing this planet. Um,
okay.
and based on your teachings while at the Jedi Archives on Coruscant, that this lady was very integral to discovering hyperspace travel.
Hmm. That's why she got jacked up hands. You got too close. Uh,
Okay.
Actually, what is hyperdrive?
I want to let everyone else
Black
know what
eye.
I perceive. You black
Hmm.
eye. He is stuck on that black eye. I will divulge that what I have gleaned to
Hmm.
everyone else, so everyone else is aware.
Okay.
Um. Okay. I guess I'm satisfied, but I swear I feel like there is
Yeah,
something we're missing.
It
you
is a
still feel
secret
that
here.
intense whisper of that intense song of the Force. Um, I want everybody. Hmm, I want everybody to roll because all of you have Force sensitivity. I want all of you to roll a perception check.
Okay.
I mean, all of our sensitivities are different, right? They're clear. They're not yet divulged to one another. Is my understanding that right?
Correct.
7.
But they're all very specific.
Perception. Mine is what?
Oh, plus my perception, huh? Hold up.
Yeah. So God dang it, how I keep going in there. Where was I
What
at?
is my
17.
perception?
Oh.
5.
I
19.
Okay.
don't need to go that high, but 26.
And apparently, I don't have any perception. What is wrong with me?
Dang.
How do I not
Okay.
have perception? Am I just missing it? Okay.
You might be. Let me check your characters.
Oh, it's 4. Okay, I found it. So it's 15. So I'm a total of 15.
Okay. So you guys start to look at the crystal that Jafar put in his pocket, and you notice that that is where the most intense point of that song of the force is coming from.
I love they all forgot that I have some.
I got one too.
Just going and I are like
Mhm.
doot to doot to doot to doot.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
if I'm perceiving that, do I perceive more being that mine is so high or no?
um, everybody perceives it the at the same level.
Yeah.
Penny, you can't discern whether it's like if it's negative or positive energy though.
Okay. But I know that's the source of my brain tingling.
Mhm.
Okay. All righty. Well, we'll since I know that's where it's going, then I'm good to get on the ship then.
Okay. Any anyone opposed?
Mm, I look. Spectre's like, yo. I got one question. Like, I'm hearing y'all talking. I know we're looking for this force thing. We all know that that's not a real thing. It's look, it's just mind tricks. I understand that, but having said all of that, what I'm hearing is you're saying we need to find these keys faster. How are we supposed to find one faster than the last 20-minute fight we just had? Looks like we just wiped the floor with them and took. Look, we ain't could go much faster than that. What is the speed plan? Why are we worried about speed
Well,
again?
no, no, not to be fair. We could go faster if we got more money.
It opens a lot of doors. He ain't wrong. He ain't wrong.
And looks at the whole crew and says, "What I mean by that is after this next stop that we make, we will no longer be taking any extra diversions from our planned route. And so we will be making, after this stop, the only stops
He's
we
very
will be
Mr.
making are going towards searching for the other keys. So we will only be searching for the other keys after we take this detour to go resupply."
Gotcha. So we're swinging through Vegas, and we're gonna
Travel
like
fast.
have a boys' weekend, and then we
Mhm.
out. Is that the plan?
Yep, correct.
I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm ready, I guess.
Okay. Anybody else?
No opposition here.
Okay.
Let's roll.
So you guys get back on the ship. On.
Oh, there's Artemis too.
Did the map change for you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
This thing do look like an egg, right? Every time I get the map, I'm like, man, it do look like an egg.
So, you guys are going
Hmm.
about your own business, and we are flying towards the spaceport that we are going to stop, refuel. And if you guys need to get supplies, that's when you would do it. But right now, we are on the ship heading that way. So this is for your time.
All right. Well, the first thing I'm gonna do, since I'm in my room, obviously, is to get clean, showered up, and all that good stuff. Um, so once I get all that done, let me see. Last time I was up here, I already explored the back half. So let's go. hang out on the bridge. I think I got enough to get over
Head
there.
on
Oh,
the
no, I don't.
bridge.
I'm gonna head towards the bridge. And I am making uh intentional I'm intentionally walking slowly as I get to the hallway between the dining room and the casino and looking at the space, on the walls, on the floors, because now I'm curious as to what is really going on. Are there clues elsewhere as I walk through the hallways and head towards the bridge?
Roll me a perception check.
Now watch, I'm probably gonna get the best rolls ever, and then when we get in battle,
Yeah,
I roll like a two.
that's it. You're
Oh
gonna
no,
waste
okay,
all them
look, I opened
20s
my
right
mouth.
now. Oh, there
That'll
we
be
go.
a perception. That'll be a 10.
And she
Oh,
walks right into a
okay.
wall.
Yeah, I
Right.
actually was just about to say that.
No, that's a negative
Kinda,
one. So that's an 8.
you're
Yeah.
you're you look at one piece of the wall way too closely.
Hmm.
You're kind of looking at it with a magnifying glass, and you smack your forehead off of the wall.
Oh, that's such a Star Wars thing. You all seen that clip, right? The
Yep.
stormtrooper banging his head in the first film. Come on now.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Well, I rubbed my head because that hurt. Uh kind of, on me for being that nosy. But yep, I'm still heading toward the bridge, but that gets me my
All right,
30 feet
Emily.
that I can do in a turn.
Yeah, and so this is free roam, so you guys don't have
Oh,
limits on
no?
movement.
Oh, nice. Well, I'm in the bridge then.
Okay.
I'm in the bridge, and who we got here?
I'm in the
H9
bridge.
and the. All right. Well, um, I was told that I could question him as much as possible, so I am just throwing every question I can at N. More particularly, I want to know more about these crystals, especially after the fight we just got into.
Okay. So N says that is the only key that we will have that will be a kyber crystal. All of the keys are a different object imbued with the force.
So, do you
Uh,
know what these things look like then? If they're not all kyber crystals,
I
like, am
do.
I looking at rocks? Am I looking at sticks? Like, what are these things?
No, so they are items, very specific items that I have imbued with the force or imbued with other things. So, since the last time I fought Revan, I was thrown in the back to take.
hmm.
When we were fighting, I accidentally trapped a part of Revan's soul into, or Revan's embodiment of the Force into that kyber crystal.
Oh boy, that don't sound good. Okay, and
So wait. So we're
how?
collecting Horcruxes. That's what we're saying.
No comment.
Okay. So yeah, keeping these separated, I think, is going to be very important.
Mm. So, how how quickly do we need? Like, if we don't get them all, and we get half of them, and somebody else gets half, then what? Like, do I still get to go home?
Oh,
We'll
good
have to fight
question.
those people and get the other half.
Hmm.
So this could just be a never-ending saga. Noted.
No, no. There are fail safes in place, but I want to leave those off of the table unless absolutely necessary. So I will not be divulging those. Just know that you either way will get your money.
Wait a minute, hold on. You have fail safes, and instead of just activating the fail safes and get them yourself, you got us out here getting them, dude.
And he looks at Penny and says, "How do you feel about destroying entire populations and planets?"
I mean,
I don't feel at all.
great.
No, overpopulated galaxy as it is. Hell, I might even pop a couple off myself before this is all said and done.
He said, if I were
Well,
to
don't.
initiate,
I'm
if
gonna
I
say,
were
don't
to,
kill them. We could use them as slaves.
this is taking a turn I didn't expect. Um, and looks at Penny and says, if I were to use these fail safes, let's just say if I were to use all of them, there wouldn't be anything left to save.
Uh, uh, and but did I die?
And just looks at you and says, this is not an action I'm willing to take unless absolutely every other action has been exhausted.
Mm. Sounds like lazy speak for you do it, I'll watch. Anyway, I turn away from him because at this point I'm just disgusted with what he's telling me that basically we were on this trip for nothing because he
Yeah.
could have just did it himself. But um I then start exploring the bridge to see if there's anything worth being nosy about.
Okay. Go ahead and roll another perception.
I should be like a negative 900. Oh, 19. Sweet.
What's up,
No,
Floofy?
no,
Welcome in,
no.
brother.
I got a 9, so
Thanks for
that's
being
20.
here. Good to see you, my
Okay.
dude. Happy Easter.
So you look, and all you
We're
really
playing a little
notice
D&D
is
today.
that the technology that's being used on the bridge is far more advanced than you have ever seen, but also far more ancient than you have ever seen. So
Mm,
either this technology is absolutely ancient, or it is so advanced that you can't comprehend what's happening.
mm, okay. On the deck itself, the bridge itself, do I perceive any buttons that look interesting slash concerning?
Uh, that's a dirty 20. So not necessarily. They're all blue and white. So you can't necessarily tell what goes to what or what does what.
Mm, okay. That's speak for you ain't that smart. Okay. Well, since H9 is in there, then I'm going to be talking to him as well. And just, what to see and the aim is to see if he knows anything more that he might slip up and give me.
Okay. Each nine turns his head 300 or 180 degrees to look at you while still piloting the ship and says, "How can I help you, ma'am?"
How many times have you tried to go get these crystals?
I have never.
Did
It
you
is for,
know these crystals were in existence?
I did, but it is forbidden without the master.
He is smart. Ah, let's see. What do you perceive to be my danger level?
And he roll an intimidation check.
Okay. Let me see, that's 9.
One second.
Oh, I'm mining for information.
Okay. Um, he looks at you and says, "Oh, ma'am,
I'm in danger.
you are very formidable, but I know that if you want the payout that you have been promised, you won't harm me."
Hmm. That is true.
I
And for
think you
nothing
just
else, that I would have to fight Jafar. But all right.
I think you could
Well,
take Jafar.
well, seeing that I'm not gonna get any useful information out of that, I'm just gonna go and hang out in the library for now and end my turn.
Okay. Who's up next?
Okay, I knock on Spectre's door. Hey, you doing all right in there? Something smells odd.
Spectre kind of half rolls over. I don't know if it's had time that I've got my long rest yet, but I kind of roll over and go ahead and expel as much gas from my bowels as I possibly can, and say, I'm feeling a little better now. Are you well,
Um,
Disc?
Disco,
I
roll a Constitution saving.
oh, no.
Oh no!
Two.
Nice. It hits you heavy, huh?
Disco drops to the floor and he passes out.
Dang it. How long for?
10 minutes. Who else wants to go?
Dang nabbit.
What's up, Mr. H? How you doing, brother?
Jafar, do you have anything?
Getting our
to say?
Star Wars on. Good to see you.
No,
I
I'll just be
just,
sitting in my room counting my money.
Okay.
I just farted,
Jafar,
which
I want
is
you to roll a
this is how
Constitution saving. Actually,
I
a
play.
Wisdom check.
Top of the morning to you. Yeah.
A dirty 20.
It turns out each of these keys is going to corrupt us.
You start
So it's
to
going to make
feel
us sick or
the
change our
crystal
constitution, stuff like that.
in
So it's
your
going to be a mess.
pocket vibrate ever
That was
so
the big
slightly.
news.
Okay, well, I move it to an outer pocket so it doesn't bother me as much and continue counting my money.
All right.
Oh, is it like tingly? Is that what's going on? I'm sorry, I missed it. I was chatting with Mr. H.
It is vibrating like a cell.
Vibrating like a cell phone. That's not a good sign, is it? Sorry. I'm not there, but I just wanted to catch up. Thank you.
No, you're good. All right. Disco, you wake up completely groggy. Your head hurts. You're not having a fun time. What do you decide to do, Fred?
I knock on Spectre's door again. Hey man, can you open up? I want to talk to you for a minute.
Yeah. I absolutely go over. I'm now awake, and I've dispelled all the things. I can actually physically open that door, but yeah, we'll. I've come on out and popped the door open. Come on in, my dude.
You
Cool,
you
thanks.
all Disco and Spectre have now had a long rest. So their experience restored.
Yes, I assumed that was the case. When I woke up and I had 2 XP, I'm like, oh, I'm in trouble.
Right. So,
What's up, Disc?
do you remember when we were on the planet and Jafar was trying to get you to have him to get your money to hold on to for you? He
Yes.
mentioned he did mention that he's holding on to some of my credits.
I
Now
heard that rumor.
I just need to I just need to confer with
How you
someone
doing?
just so that I've got a backup plan that if
Hmm.
he does decide to take off with my money that someone else does know about it. I gave him 10K. So
You gave him 10K, right? And you did that
yeah.
on purpose.
Yeah, he was very convincing. He felt very honest about it. So, yeah.
Okay.
Just to
Okay.
interject, I wrote down 4,000.
Are you
Is
can
it 4?
all right, sorry, is he able to hear us? He's in the cockpit. This should be a
No, I think that you guys were
No, I
just
think he's just correcting the number.
yeah,
No,
just
I
meta
know.
all over.
Yeah,
I'm
I mean,
aware. I'm
if it's
aware that it.
intentional deception, cool, but yeah.
Yeah, it's deception. Yeah.
Nice. No. I completely buy it, bro. I mean, I don't even blink. I'm not running a perception check on that. I'm like, no, that's completely, absolutely above board. If he steps, I'm with you. $6,000. Look. All I'm saying is that he's got your 10, and he starts the step, and you need my help. I just want my 10%, bro.
Yeah, we can do that.
We can do that.
It's,
Done and done and
yeah.
done. It sounds
Are
good.
you
And
are you trusting him, or do you
no,
look like
no,
a
no,
guy
no,
that just
no.
yeah
I'm dodging the question and I'm hiding my cash. I suggest you do the same. And I reach out
yeah
for a predator handshake.
a predator handshake? That seems
Or
Oh,
like
a predator
Dylan.
handshake.
uh,
A predator hand. That's
oh
where
oh
I grab
oh
your elbow
oh
and you grab
yes
my elbow.
yes no I'm right up and I reciprocate.
We're now
Okay.
bonded, my dude. Although you still tower over me, right? It probably would look very odd. How tall are you, Disc?
7-1.
7'1". Yeah, I'm 5'5". So yeah, okay,
Yep. Yeah.
fair enough.
You
Yeah, you
got my
tower
back. I
over me, but
got
we're
your
feeling tough.
yeah, you can take shelter behind me if you need.
Very good. Yeah, and this is the part where
Awesome.
I would say, my axe is yours or whatever, but I don't have an axe.
Right.
No,
I've
I
got
think this
binoculars,
bond
but
is going to work. I think we
thank
are
you, dude.
a triad.
Yeah. Awesome.
No,
Good
we're a
stuff.
dyad. A
It,
dyad.
yeah. Now, I appreciate your time.
Yes.
I'm glad we are on good terms here, but this room has a lingering stank. I need to go.
Stank. Stank. This is the smell of my people. How dare you? Hey, hold up, disc. This is the song of
Yo.
my people, and I let one more go.
Oh man.
So, um, Jafar, I want you to roll a Constitution saving.
Where's my plus 17?
You start to you can't make
And
out what
and
they're saying.
and can I distinguish them from the voices I typically hear?
Yes. So it's not
Okay.
anything. Oh wait, hold on. What? um. Okay. So yes, they're definitely different than your other voices.
Now, can I talk to them and they'll or like, is it just like I'm listening to like a recording playing in another room, or is it like they can hear me too?
Right now, all you hear are just fake whispers in your ear. You can't discern the direction that they're coming from, but it does sound like they're just straight into the eardrums. Um, but it's the whispers are so faint that you can't hear anything. I want you to roll a perception check real quick.
Mm. 7.
Okay. Nope, you just still hear faint whispers, but you can't make out any words.
All right. Well, I throw.
Or you
Yeah.
keep the red book. Okay.
No, I just throw
Um,
them all away. I
okay.
mean, it's like I can always go back and get them. I'm just checking to see if the whispers go away.
Ah,
Okay. So, um, you are
right.
not.
Pardon me, family. My entire chat has just told me it is not a predator handshake. It is the Roman handshake. The Roman handshake
Uh,
is the forearm shake. Predator handshake is the one where your fist goes up so everyone can see your guns.
okay. um, see, you
Spectre
do
doesn't
still
have guns.
continue to hear the whispers, um, but as you uh as you leave the room, they start to get fainter. Okay. Anybody else
Anyway, does
want?
the whispering
Very good, Mr. H.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go back, take the kyber crystals out of the garbage, and walk back out and see if that makes a difference.
Okay. Roll or no, nope. You hear the whispers clear as day in your ear.
Wait.
All right. Well, then.
Distance doesn't matter then.
As of right now,
All
no.
right. I am going to offer the crystals to Disco Bear as a sign of goodwill.
Okay.
I'm in the shower. I'm trying to get Spectre's last song off my chest.
All right. Well,
Or sorry,
I'm
off my
going to put.
knees.
Well, while he's in the shower, then I'm going to take the crystals and put them in his man purse,
Okay.
and then leave. Oh,
Okay.
also, I'm going to tie his shoes together and then leave.
Okay. Oh goodness, I'm gonna. This party is the band of myths. It fades as you leave Disco's room.
All right. Well, I'm satisfied, so I'm going to go back to my room and continue counting my money.
Disco, as of right now, you do not hear anything.
Okie doke.
And
But
jumps.
do I notice that there was someone in my room while I was showering? Or
Of course
roll
you
an
would.
investigation.
You got that mad perception, don't you?
it's investigation. Oh, what is with these rolls today? Well,
Rah.
it's not just today. Let's be honest. One.
You don't notice a thing. Everything looks exactly how you get. You put your shoes on after you get up out of the shower. You take a single step and face plant into the floor.
You and Kylendra, man. Y'all rolling bottom barrel.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just farming them out, so when we, fight, they're already out for dead.
Use them up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just get up, brush my knees off, as if this is everyday occurrence. No shame. I do look over my, peek out the door to see if there's anyone in the hallway, just to make sure no one heard that. But
Everybody else roll a perception check.
oh no.
I got a nat 1. So have fun with that.
I got 18. Oh,
Every single person
One
heard
day.
that except for Jafar.
Great. Okay.
Actually, Jafar
Well,
heard the complete opposite. Instead of hearing disco fall, he starts to hear music, which is really weird. But yeah.
I mean, when something falls from 7 feet off the ground, like it hit hard.
yeah. Yeah.
Your token disc is green skinned. Is that an accurate depiction? I don't know that you've ever said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me just.
Not slimy though. You didn't leave a green like streak on the flow.
A snow
No,
trail.
it's no. I'm not slimy like that. But I've got orange eyes, green skin, no hair.
Gotcha.
I hope not. Okay. N gets on the intercom and he says, "Prepare for final
Gotcha, Mr.
descent
H.
to." Excuse me. Final descent to the spaceport.
Vegas, Spaceport Vegas. You said Vegas earlier. Did you say Vegas or did I say Vegas? Did I say Vegas or did you say Vegas? It's
said
Vegas Spaceport, right?
It's just a spaceport.
Space
Las
Vegas.
Vegas.
Sure. So you guys appear at this spaceport, and you notice a bustling spaceport filled with commerce and um, shops and sleeping quarters that can be rented, med bay,
Ooh.
a general store, an archive section. There's a diner, a food court. There's a private meeting room for parties to rent out and all of that stuff. And looks at the party and says, spend your money wisely, as this will be the last time we make a pit stop.
We looking at an hour or 3 days?
We will be here for the next 2 days
We got
as the
time.
ship refuels.
Thought we were in a hurry. Not that I'm complaining.
Well, I mean, yeah, everything was like, man, let's hurry up and wait. That's this game. All right.
Correct. I want to make sure that the ship's weapons are fully charged and everything is fully stocked. Because again, we will not be making any other stops, and some of the stuff they have to get is not on the spaceport, so it has to be delivered here.
Okay. As I'm looking at the map, we got obviously shuttle bays on the left, and over here on the right, I'm seeing, what is this, like private sleeping quarters? Is like, like hotel action
On the left or on the right?
on the right.
Correct. It's like a hotel.
I don't see any ladies. These are all just dudes doing business. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, let's see here. Well, I am going to head to the general store.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll come
Um,
with you.
Because
I might
general,
need to get weapons.
The general stove.
yeah. All right. So, what can I get here?
So you see a man
Got you, father.
come out of the back of the store wearing a purple top hat, a green blazer, and beach shorts. And he says, "Welcome to Crazy Jim's Emporium. I am Crazy Jim. What can I do for you today?"
I want some weave armor and saber axe and 4 charisma stim packs, please.
I'm sorry, what was that again, Jafar?
I would like some weave armor, a saber axe, and 4 charisma stim packs.
Here at the general store, I don't sell any armor or weapons, but I can definitely get you those stim packs. He lays them on the counter and he says, "That will be 250 credits, please."
I wave my hands like a Jedi and say 150 will be fine.
Roll a roll a
And to be clear, that's not a power I have.
roll a bluff.
What is bluff? I assume that'd be charisma.
Yes.
All right, I got a 13.
He looks at you, looks at your hand, and says, and throws up two fingers as well and waves them just like you did and says, "No."
All right, fine. I give him the money.
Okay.
Hey, Penny, can you do that next time?
I throw him a glance to let him remember he's still on my I will kill you and let them look for you. Yeah.
Better Jedi than you have tried.
It's a space general store.
Well, then I
Um,
ask, I proceed to look around a little bit before I order, so I will be the last one to order before we leave.
okay.
I asked if he's got anything on clearance or sale.
One second. Okay, so there's any disco? Do you want anything from the general store?
I'm still looking around. I'm trying to get an idea. I've got my eyes on some stim packs, but yeah,
Okay.
I just want to see what if there's anything nutrient wise or
He has
survival
a
kit.
yeah, he has a couple shelves of nutrient cubes and and like prepackaged foodstuffs that
Hmm.
he would have to make at the ship. But besides that, his stuff is mostly medicine, odds and ends. This is basically like imagine this general store as like a truck stop, but like a BP and not a Bucky's.
The truck stop. Hmm. They got energy pills then.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so the cubes. Do you need to rehydrate these, or you just pop them in your mouth? Food
He
cubes.
they're basically bouillon cubes, but made out of artificial like bug meat.
Ooh, that sounds good. Don't forget, I'm Trandoshan, so
He looks at you
Absolutely.
and says, he looks at you and says, "Oh, I see you noticed those. Those are 10 credits each."
okay. I'm gonna grab 5 of these,
Okay.
Oh,
and I've got one stim pack, so maybe I'm gonna get 2 of those stim packs as well.
Okay. That is how many did you get again, Jafar? You said you got 5 stim packs?
Yeah, yeah, I believe he got. Oh, he had four.
Okay.
Yep,
So they are what is that, 70 a piece around there? So you said you grabbed how many disco? 2?
2 stims and five bug cubes.
Okay. So that will be 130 for these stims and 50, so 180 credits.
Okay, I hand them over and put my new acquired goods into my man purse, and I noticed there's a bunch of kyber crystals in here. Where did these come from? Where's Jafar? Jafar, weren't these yours?
Why do you have them? Did you steal these?
That's I did not. Why are they in my purse?
Well, then, yeah. How they get in the purse? Oh, you don't know. My stuff just shows up in your purse, and you're like, I don't know how that happened. Yeah. Uh huh.
Are you
Jafar, I
accusing
want
me?
you. Go ahead, guys.
If if you're accusing me, why would I ask you why they're here?
I mean, if it's not you, then who?
good
Penny?
job,
Did
Disco.
Penny steal it and try and put stuff in there to cause a fight between us? Is that what you're saying happened? Because that sounds believable to me.
I
At
don't see
that
any
point,
reason to drag
my
Penny into this.
lightsaber is ready.
See what I mean? She hates me. She's always doing this kind of stuff.
Ay,
Okay.
ay, ay. Well, I don't want these. I mean, I've got my one blue one, but I don't want the rest. So, I offer them to the shopkeeper. See if he wants to buy any of these off me.
He says, yeah, I'll take them for 150 credits each.
Oh,
And
getting
by that you mean
paid.
you're paying me, right? This is my stuff, so like your knowledge is mine, so you'll be giving that money to me. I mean, 'cause there's like 35 of those there, so you do the math, and that's like a big number, and that will all come to me because they're mine.
Oh, now they're yours. Okay.
But I thought they
Well,
weren't
You
his.
you you
The
just,
whole
you
point
just
of
said
this is
that
they
they
weren't
weren't mine.
his.
Yeah,
okay.
they were mine, but you had possession of them because Penny is trying to sow division, and so we're going to end this by selling them and then taking the money, and I'll hold on to it.
Okay. So I sell them. I take the 150 and I give Jafar 75. Is that good for you?
Seems
I
fair.
mean, I can't really take this out from the money that I'm holding for you because that would be against our contract. But this is totally not cool.
Then take it all.
Jafar, I want you to roll a perception check.
$17.
17.
You notice your pocket
Yeah, I
start
think so,
to
Mr. Ace.
vibrate again.
Wait, even though I don't have the kyber crystals?
You look in your pocket, and the red kyber crystal is back in your pocket.
All right, well, how about this one? I'll sell you this one for 500. You have no idea what I had to do to this crystal to get this beautiful color. Look at that colorization. Look at oh, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous.
Roll a
Infinite money
roll,
loop.
roll a persuasion with disadvantage.
All right, so it's either going to be an 11 or no, it's going to be a 4. I did a 4.
Crazy Jim looks at you and says, "No, I know what red means."
Okay, good for you. So that saves me the trouble of having to explain it to you. Now, 500 credits, and it's yours.
He says, "No, I'm okay."
Are you? Because how can you be okay without a red kyber crystal in your life?
Crazy Jim looks at you and
Wait. He looked
says,
at us. Hold up. He looked at
"Mhm,
us.
mhm,
He got eyes.
mhm."
Okay.
He looks at you and says, "Sir, I was once blind until these four people went into a cave and killed an evil space wizard, or an evil wizard. The last thing I want is
Space with
to own something from an evil space wizard."
I
Well,
knew I
I'm just
recognized him.
trying to get you to embrace a larger aspect of the Force, not just the narrow dogmatic view of the Jedi.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I see you. By the way, Disco. Some gears are turning. Same with you, North. Um,
Yeah.
he takes one look and says, "No, final offer is no."
Crazy
Fair
Jim.
enough. And I give the ticket. I give the crystal back to Disco Bear, and
Okay. Um, Disco,
Sorry,
what do you
just
choose? But
I do have something I want to ask Crazy Jim, but I before we do that, where were we at with the money? Because I got 150 for the crystals, and I offered 75 to Jafar. Did he take it?
Well, no. So he said 150 each, and I had 35 crystals total. One of those was the red one, so 34 crystals. So multiply 34 times 150, and then that's what the total would be. I mean,
You
Jafar
sold
will
all of
accept
it.
whatever money you give him for any reason whatsoever.
What's up,
So it's like
EG?
he'll
Welcome in.
take the money, but he wants all of it.
Okay. Did he take it? Like, we kind of left that open. So I'm where are
Yeah,
the
no. If
crystals
you
right
ever,
now?
Yeah, so the shopkeep took it and he paid you the credits for the blue crystals, not the red one.
Yeah. So, um, what was it? 150 each? Was I?
Yep.
Did I miss you? Oops.
EG, we doing
Okay.
good. Welcome in, sister. And a little D&D today.
Hold on. Let me math.
I'll let you math. I'm going to shop while you math. Crazy Jim! Crazy Jim. I need a few things. I need 5 stem packs. You got 5 left in the back there, brother?
I do.
All right. Then I need a brewer's kit because last I heard we're going to spend lots of time on this ship and I got to get my party on.
Okay.
I need a computer spike.
Okay.
Yep. And I had one more thing. What was it? I've already forgotten. Oh, and I need a water suit.
A water suit. Okay.
Oh yeah. Look. If this dude thinks that we superhuman, I gotta be superhuman. He wants me to breathe underwater. I need to breathe underwater. I need a water suit. I need a comp spike, a brewer's kit so I can party when we're traveling, and them stem packs because ain't none of these cats come to my rescue. They let me die out there just about.
So he grabs all the stuff, puts
We
it on the counter, and says, that will be 800 credits, please.
all right. So I turn my back from everyone, and I slip my hand into my vestigial pouch, and I pull 850 out. Drop them on the table, full force, bang, right on the table, and then I just grin. Give me my stuff.
Yeah, she's good.
Yep. And then after that, I go ahead and I just sit on the floor and I begin to play with my new water suit. Do all the cool features.
Jafar, roll me another perception check.
Okay, we got a 15.
Your pocket starts vibrating again.
Is the crystal in the pocket?
Correct.
Okay, I don't really care. Whenever it goes, I'm gonna go leave and buy some weapons.
Okay. Okay. Where would you like to go? There are a couple places that you can go for that. There is a Mandalorian forge, um, and there are other shops and stalls about. So there are like armor stalls, weapon stalls, but there is a designated Mandalorian forge that sells Mandalorian quality armor and weapons.
All right, I'm gonna pull 5 credits out of my pocket. I'm gonna turn and give it to a random local and ask, "Hey, I'm trying to buy some stuff. Can you just take me to the most reputable place here? I don't
He,
want to spend a lot of time researching this."
he points at the Mandalorian forge and scurries away like a cockroach into the crowd.
All right, well, I'm going to go in the Mandalorian Forge.
Okay.
Is anyone coming with me, or am I going all by myself?
I'm still
Stand
busy with
behind
Jim.
us.
No, I'm gonna head
Sorry,
towards the
Penny.
medical bay. I'm gonna head towards the medical bay.
Okay. Penny, what did you say?
I haven't made my purchase yet, so I'll be staying behind for now.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Do
You
you
didn't?
have
Did
it?
you purchase?
Do you have an idea of what you want to purchase?
Almost.
Okay.
Can I ask Crazy Jim something?
Yeah.
Would you happen to have an amulet of any sort?
Crazy Jim looks at you and says, "Not that I know of."
Uh,
Wait 1 second. He goes to the back and he pulls out an ornate box that has 6 kyber crystals on it, and says, "Like this one,
it's an ornate box. What is that? The crystals are on the box?
they're
Not
on the
in.
necklace, which is in the
Ah,
box."
yes. Okay. Okay. I got you. I got you. Uh, it's beautiful. What am I looking at? Is it? Is there anything special about it?
I don't know. Why don't you put it on and find out?
Yeah, yeah. Why don't you put that on? That makes complete sense to me. What could possibly go wrong?
Uh, can I have like a perception check or something on this?
You can have a wisdom check.
Wisdom check. 14.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna do math, family.
That's okay. Holy crap. I'm glad that Disco got it. Anyways, I'm not gonna anyways. Um you can definitely tell that this is a forgotten relic from a bygone era. Um Yet you can still smell the odor of mildew and wet rocks. And
Yummy.
it's almost like you can see the mountain that it is once inside when you pick it up.
The smell. It reminds me a lot of my natural habitat where I grew up on Dathomir.
Mm,
I'm intrigued. I decided I'm gonna try it on.
okay. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
18.
Okay. You notice that none of the kyber crystals glow, but they start to vibrate slightly. You
Hmm.
now have a +2 to any perception checks when it comes to, or deception checks when it comes to seeing if people are lying to you. Crazy Jim looks at you and says, "That'll be 3,000 credits, please."
Ding ding ding.
For just for trying it on.
If you want it,
What
it's
it,
3,000 credits.
I mean, I can take it off and just not buy it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose.
You know what? Um, let me put this back in the box before I decide whether I'm going to take it. So I take it off, put it gently back into the box that Crazy Jim brought out,
Mhm.
and just to see if I notice any different.
um, you you feel you do a Constitution saving.
6.
Okay. Oh, okay. So you almost your whole demeanor changes, and you almost fall. You feel an overwhelming sense of loss as you take it off and put it back in the box.
Hmm.
Well, this is tough.
I mean, you know you wanna.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the thing is that taking it off, putting it back on, like, is this gonna cause any real harm? You know what? I'm gonna hand Crazy Jim the 3,000 credits,
Oh,
and I'm gonna put it on immediately. I don't like this
wow.
feeling.
You
I'm an
put it back
addict
on.
straight.
Mm-hmm.
You put it back on, and you feel perfectly fine again, and you get that +2 back.
All right, done and dusted.
Love
Thank
it.
you, Crazy Jim. It's been a pleasure doing business. Dare I say again?
He smiles and says, "You have a good one."
I walk out, shake my head. What just happened?
Man, you got swindled.
All right. Where's
By
everybody
this
else going to
time,
be?
yep. By this time, I think I've gotten what I want and going to make a purchase because I do want to hang out elsewhere.
Okay.
Um, so, I have a list. I don't even. I have to check the weights because I'm wondering, can I even carry this stuff around? But here we go. I'm gonna get 8 stem packs,
Okay, 1 second. That's okay.
4 vials,
Um. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
a hammer,
Ooh.
Okay.
2 lamps,
Okay.
2 shovels,
Okay.
2 hemp rope,
This is really getting super specific. Okay.
cook's utensils.
Um,
There better be some good sharp knives in there,
okay.
and the mason tools.
Okay. 1 second. Gotta do some math.
He's mathing, y'all. He's mathing.
Okay. That's the.
Carry the one,
Okay. That will be 660 credits, please.
and I reach into my pouch and hand that over. Um, while
And
I while I make that transaction, I ask him, "Is there anything special for a Jedi?"
he smiles and he says, "You know what? I've got just the thing." He goes back and grabs 5 books and puts them all on the counter. Here are these.
Hmm.
Okay, I examine them and thumb through them a little bit. I want to let's see. Do I see significance of this, or is this trash?
Um, roll a wisdom check.
Watch this. Watch this mess. Okay, let's see what we do. I don't even know where I'm at. Where am I at? Oh, here I am. Let me see. You said wisdom.
Yep.
Where? What happened to my? Okay, there we go. 15.
Okay. You open the books and you notice moving
How you doing?
pictures. Now,
Ooh.
these pictures, they
Welcome to
they're
Costco.
almost like
I love you.
photorealistic, kind of like you're
Welcome to
watching a video,
Costco. I
but they
love
all
you.
depict something different on each book. On one, excuse me, in one of the books, you see a Jedi swiping with one hand tied behind its back. In the other, you see a Jedi deflecting a blaster bolt with a double-sided lightsaber. In the
Ooh.
in the third book, you see a Jedi fighting what looks to be a dark Jedi, and the Jedi is wielding two lightsabers.
Mm.
And in the last, or what was that, three? So I've got two
Yep,
more.
that's number 3.
Number four, you see the exact same Jedi from the third book, fighting another Jedi. However, he's not wielding a weapon, and it almost looks like the Dark Jedi is beating himself up, which is weird to you. And then in the fifth book, you don't see a photorealistic picture. You see a stick figure holding a wand and stars coming out of the wand.
Oh, so that was my book. Got it. Well, I asked, where did you get these and why do you think it's significant to a Jedi?
These came from, I don't necessarily know where they came from. All I know is I was sold them by some huts about 20 years back.
A hut. You
Mhm.
trust a hut.
I had them I had them assessed and appraised, and they are legitimate copies of Jedi training manuals.
Oh, copies. That explains it. Hmm. Well, since they are for Jedis, don't I get a Jedi discount to like say free for me?
Roll a
Hmm.
persuasion.
uh 10? Or is that a net? Is that a yeah?
But it's also a not one.
Yes, and that
Um,
one's an 8. Yeah.
he looks at you and he starts slowly reaching for the books to kind of take them away from you. I
Hmm.
don't know about that.
Mm. Oh well. What would you sell one individually?
They're 250 credits a pop.
Hmm.
Okay.
I'll take book 3 and 4.
Okay. So you get handed the book with the Jedi um, wielding two lightsabers and yep, fighting a dark Jedi, and the other book that depicted, oh goodness,
Look like the
it was,
dark one was fighting himself or something like that.
yes,
Yeah.
correct, yep. So you obtain those two books.
Okay. And that's 250 a piece.
Yep.
Hmm.
So that's
And how much
500
was the first
credits.
one?
I'm sorry.
How much was that first batch of stuff I got?
That was 560.
560. Got it. Okay. So then after that, we had someone he gave himself, okay, he let himself out of jail. All right. Tyler scooted to the chair and then climbed out. Gave him gave himself early parole.
Uh,
Okay. So, all right. So I've done all that. Do I uh feel or perceive anything else of interest in that room and in the store?
Roll a perception check.
Nice. Plus 9 is a number. 23.
Okay. You notice that there is an aura around Crazy Jim, but you can't exactly pinpoint why.
Ooh. Okay, so with that perception, I start to just gently, inquisitively ask, so where exactly are you from again?
A far off land where spaceships don't roam. My entire population was once blind until sorry, until 4 people came and helped lift the curse from my village.
Uh-huh.
Weirdos.
Well, I don't know, there's something particular about you. Were you specially trained anywhere?
Uh, I want you heading to roll an investigation.
Hmm.
Oh, tell me everything you know. So that
Hey,
is a 20. Dirty
okay.
20.
He looks at you and he says, I was self taught, but I learned a lot of things from an old friend from my village. He had a very uncanny ability to talk to, or sorry, to, sorry, trying to figure out how to word this because again, I just expected it to be Easter. But he he was a good friend, and he didn't he didn't last very long after the 4 showed up.
I take that in as the most vaguest explanation of where are you from. Um, as that rolls around in my head, I just kind of look, kind of inquisitively cocking my head to the side, like what? And
As
take that as whatever that guy just said, as good enough.
you start to see him start to go back to his little corner and behind the counter, and he just sits there and stares off into space and sighs.
Oh.
Oh, what's the weight on those books? Are these big, heavy books or what? Or pamphlets? All right, thanks. I didn't know if I had to get somebody to help drag these things back. Am I interested in anything else in this? I don't think I'm interested in anything else in this area. Um, and so I am to cure my curiosity. I am going to head to the archives and end my turn there for
Okay.
now.
All right. Would anybody like to jump in?
This guy's just hanging out in the hallway.
I'm contemplating my life decisions and my poor money management skills.
Would you like to buy some death sticks? So I'm in the med bay, and so Spectre is gonna go. Yo, you guys support HEPA here?
All the droids look at you and say, they all the the droids all look at each other. The medical droids look at each other, look back at you, look at each other, look back at you, and say, "Have you had a concussion?"
No, but I think that I need a bit of an upgrade. I just want to make sure that this is between me and you.
Oh, we won't tell anybody. Our programming forbids it.
Well done. Can let's go ahead and quote me a price on some subdermal armor, please. You know the integrated stuff. You know what I'm talking about. That integrated subdermal armor. Don't hold back. I know you got it. I know you got it. And I'm small. Look how short I am. You ain't even need to use that much material on me.
You see the droids pause, their eyes flicker, and their eyes flicker, and the head medical droid looks at you and says, 12,000 credits.
Look, 12,000. I did say that I'm 5'6", right? 5'6", not 6'6".
The droid.
Go ahead.
The droids look at you and again just kind of, tilt their head to one side and then go back up, just pondering what this little Rhodian is doing, asking for black market modifications.
See, this is rough, family. What did you say, 12 grand? All right, so I do just a small like tap dance, you know what I mean? And I doff my hat and I said, "Will you take 9.5?"
Roll a persuasion.
Persuasion against a droid. That does not sound like this is going to go well. Let's see. It's a D20 plus foe, so that is 11.
They look at you and say, 12,000 credits, please.
12,000 credits. Let me go to my character. Let me so I take a minute, I kind of turn my back on him like I did before, and I begin to kind of run them pockets, right? Say, hey, here, I got a deal. Last deal. You're gonna love this one. 6,003 crystals. 3.
Roll another persuasion check.
Come on, D20. Oh, I didn't even see it. What is that? That is mother of pearl. That's 10, family. Oh, 11, I guess. Another 11. Did I actually roll 2 11s in a row? Wait a minute. My roll didn't come up. No, I lied. That was 16 plus 4. That's a dirty 20. Wow. Dirty 20. All right, I just read the one from before. I'm like, how did I roll the same thing twice? Dirty 20. It's on the screen. Y'all can see I ain't cheating.
They look at you and say, 8,000 is the lowest we can go.
8,000 done, and I turn to the door behind me and I secure that door. I lock it, dig in my vestigial pouch, drop 8G on them.
Okay.
And I'm assuming I'm in here a while.
Yeah, the droids administer a very heavy sedative and they get to work. Anybody like to jump in for their turn? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can't believe they went for it.
Okay.
There's the unmute button. Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Okay. So I just have a list of things I would like to buy.
Okay.
So here we go. I would like to get some leaf armor, a saber axe, and a com jammer.
The Mandalorians will look at you and say, "We can do everything except for the saber axe."
All right. Well, what's your price?
For quality Mandalorian goods, 6,000 credits.
Mm, mm. Would you be willing to do some bartering on top of that to maybe get I don't have as much liquid cash, but I do have some valuable gems.
Name your price.
I have here this very rare, very powerful, very influential red kyber crystal. I would be willing to trade you this in exchange for that stuff plus an additional 500 credits that you would pay to me, and then you can have the kyber crystal.
Roll a persuasion with double disadvantage.
Yeah, I would assume.
So I have a 10 and 11. So we go with the 10. So yeah, it's a 10.
Okay. So they look
I'm
at
sorry, a
you.
9. It's a 9.
Okay. They look at you. They all look at each other and they start dying laughing. Try a bigger number next time.
All right, all right, all right. Instead of you paying me 500 on top of all the goods, you only have to pay me 50.
Rolling another persuasion with disadvantage.
Okay, well that was a net 1, so I'm not going to roll my second one.
They look at you, look back at each other, draw their weapons, and say, "Get out of our store."
Oh,
Uh, all right. Well, I pull up my shotgun and like make me expletive deleted.
Oh, of course. Okay, hold on. Gosh, dang it.
I'm sorry, but you must understand, fellow Mandalorian. Weapons are a part of my religion.
It's also a part of theirs.
So much for no combat.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Hold on. We're just gonna have to reuse reuse tokens because I didn't plan for this.
Fight, fight, fight.
Oh yeah. By the way, I'm using my force ability right now. Just uh, just so you're
Okay.
aware.
Okay. Thank you so much. I love y'all coming here. Okay. All right. So, does anybody else join him in this endeavor?
I'm standing just outside. Have I heard anything going on in there?
Um, yeah. You've heard the sound of you hear the forge inside the forge just go completely silent. So it's actually the lack of sound that you hear.
Yeah, okay.
I
I
got
mean,
kicked out.
I definitely um oops, oh, that's not what I wanted. I did not spray fire. Um yeah, I moved closer because I'm intrigued. but I'm not. I'm not. I don't think I knew Jafar was in there. So, um, yeah, I'm.
Oh! You're going to be aware because he's going to yell some stuff for intimidation in a moment here.
Let me
So I'm
zoom
getting a
in
little
so y'all can
closer,
see.
but I'm not so curious that I'm gonna look inside.
Okay. Anybody else? Islander,
I'm
you're
laid
right
out.
next door.
Right. Am I though?
Yeah, you're right. You're in the
Yeah,
archive.
I know. It was a
Oh.
yeah, I definitely heard the commotion. And I do know that Jafar went there from when we were in the general store together. So um I immediately am in now defensive mode. Hair is straight red, and I got my saber out ready, and which piques the interest of anyone near me, and I make my way there. I am standing outside though, not going to engage unless I feel like I have to. And to be clear, this is not for Jafar. This is totally self-serving.
Okay. So it doesn't sound like Penny or the Skier are going to be in combat. So Jafar, roll for initiative.
All right. I got 13. Where's my.
Oh,
15.
okay. 1 second. And one. That makes two. Okay.
Wow.
So you said you had a 15, Jafar?
He's throwing rocks, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 second.
Now, they're all like behind like a counter and stuff, right?
What's up?
They're like behind
No,
oh, okay.
there is no counter. There is a center forge area where they smelt metal and refine it, and then on either side are just not sarcophagi, but oh, what are they called? What you put, like what you melt molten metal in? Oh goodness, crucibles. So there are crucibles on all four corners of the um of the storefront. 1 second.
All right.
1 second.
Okay,
The dogs are wanting to go out.
all
Fair
good.
enough.
So Jafar, what's
I
your
mean, not looking
AC?
great.
Um, I guess it's 16.
Okay, stand by. Hmm. Okay, stand by. What's your HP?
10.
Okay, stand by once
You know,
again.
you didn't walk into a Mandalorian forge and pick a fight, right?
Uh huh.
Seems
Jafar,
like a
what are
bad idea.
The Mandalorian right in front of you takes aim and shoots you right in the hit or right in your leg. You take 6 damage and automatically go prone.
Oh,
Okay. I yeah, I'll wait for my turn.
It is your turn now.
So I didn't get any protection from my force protection.
Not with a nat 20 when it comes to your AC, no.
Ah, yes, I see what you mean. All right. Well, from the ground, I'm going to just shoot at one of them. It's a shotgun, so it's like a cone, really. And I get a 2 burst on it, so I'm going to use that mode on it. I mean that's what I done did.
All right. Go ahead and roll to hit.
All right. Is it 6?
Okay. And then roll to hit again since you're doing a 2-shot burst.
17.
Okay. The first one you get off whizzes past the Mandalorian that you're aiming at, but the second one hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay. Eight.
Okay. And which one were you aiming at?
I don't play with the grid. Just where everyone's nearby. The one that shot me, I would think.
Okay. One. And so the round hits his Beskar armor, and it makes a sizable dent, and you see him kind of buckle a little bit, but then stand straight back up. It is now Mando 2's turn. Mando 2 is going to look at you and say, "This is your last warning."
For what?
He gives you a moment to respond. Get out.
I thought we were. Wait. I thought we were negotiating. It's terrible negotiating to shoot your customers and tell them to leave. You realize? My goodness. So anyway, I'll leave. And I'm going to tell Disco Bear that they stole all of his money.
Nice.
Roll persuasion and disgear, or roll deception and disgear roll deception.
I
get
mean,
the +2.
Okay, I got a nat 1 on that one, so
Disgear doesn't even hear you. And as a matter of fact, hold on. Stand by. Oh God. Goodness. Okay. The dude, why when we play do all I think about is Looney Tunes. Okay. So the Mandalorian 2, after you literally lied to his face, hits you for one final blow with the stock of his blaster rifle, and you are knocked clean out. The battle is over. Jafar has lost. Disco, I want you to roll me a perception check.
9.
You hear what sounds like your comrade hitting the floor and grunting inside.
But Penny's standing next to me, right?
Yeah. Penny, go ahead and roll a
Did-
perception.
All right, one moment. 21.
Okay. So both of you hear that.
So I asked, did you hear that?
Yep.
Any idea what happened there?
Well, if Jafar was in there, sounds like he caught them hands.
That sounds like the most plausible scenario. Yeah. Should we go see if he's still alive?
Are we obligated? I
Just
mean,
should we play it off like we don't know the guy, or
you know. Well, yeah, but I mean, he has your money, so I mean, maybe you can get your
well
money back off of him.
that well I mean if he's dead on the ground, I'm hoping the Mandalorians won't have a problem with me just taking it.
Oh no, why would they? I mean, look what they did to him.
Well, they might want to take the money to clean up the mess. Eh?
Yeah, he would be still causing problems. Um, I mean, I don't really like him like that. Um, I mean, what
How you doing?
I don't care, but I want to make sure I uh, had the facade of attempting to do the right thing.
Yeah. So
Yeah, and go ahead.
as you guys enter, you see him on the floor taking a good
How
nap.
you
He's
doing?
he's definitely asleep.
Uh,
And the
Good, Jesse.
Mandalorians look at you guys and say, "Is this thing yours?"
no, I don't know him. I was just coming to buy some other stuff. I mean, I was, I mean, no, I don't know him. But anyway, I mean, like, like, why would anybody want to know them, right? Okay, but what are you selling though?
We sell armor and weapons.
Right. Right, because this is a forge. Right. With me just, you know, um checking if there's any identification on this individual that I can turn in, in case somebody's looking for him.
Penny,
I'm
roll,
I'm
roll a
actually
deception.
I am actually looking for him. He owes me money.
Let me see, deception 4. I have a whole 4.
They don't believe a word you're saying. They just look at you and say, if you didn't like him, you could have just told us to keep him. But now get him out of here.
Oh man. I then proceed to grab his foot, the one foot, and drag him out that way, just so that
I
he is out of their door frame and no further.
I
And as
grab
I
one
do
foot.
so, huh?
I grab the other foot and I pull him towards me so that we
Mm.
don't pull him into the hallway so that people don't see us or see me trying to get my money back.
Ah,
So we're
yes,
playing a
yes.
bit of a tug of war with his life. He's like, wait.
You're
Right.
like
We
this.
can. I
Got a
this guy
wishbone him.
owes me money, and I'm very willing to give the Mandalorians a little bit for their trouble for doing the dirty work for me. So I start going through his person and looking for my um, what I had told Spectre was my 10,000 credits.
Okay.
Mm.
Do an investigation check. Or not an investigation, do a perception check.
18.
You find your money.
Nice.
All right. So I take it and I throw 500 credits to the Mandalorians. Thank you for your service. And I grab one of his feet and I'm like, I say to Penny, are we going to get him out into the hallway, out of these nice people's way, so that if you want to get some weapons that maybe they'll give you a good price.
Well, if you're taking something, I'm taking something.
Mm.
Well,
Take that hood.
I'm just gonna assume he owes it to you.
Well, in some shape, form, or fashion, yes. It would be insurance that I don't, dispose of him and let other people look for him,
Penny,
like I could now. I mean, I didn't say that out loud. Hey, how you doing?
roll, roll a perception check.
Oh, 13.
You find 400 gold on him, or 400 credits on him.
Nice. As a safekeeping, of course.
I'm sorry. I'm by the way, just meta a little bit. I'm sorry, Mike. I feel terrible right now. Um,
I feel
but
like that's
Don't
what.
worry, don't worry. They'll get theirs. They'll get theirs.
so you guys drag him out into the hallway.
Yep.
Uh,
And leave them
I'm
there
just,
very quickly because we do not want to be seen with that.
yeah, okay. And
And I've
a
gone back
medic
to the archives.
okay. A medical droid picks up Jafar and brings him to the med bay.
Oh no no where?
Right.
What? No 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 no. Occupado! Occupado! Get man. Man, I came to an empty room.
Yeah, you're in an OR, but he's in like a sick bed. So he's not. You guys aren't together. You're like over here, and he's right there. So you guys are just like there's a divider.
And he's unconscious still? No, he's not unconscious anymore, is he?
Yeah, he's still clean. He might as well have had like his head like his dome blown clean smooth off of
All right.
him.
He
he
got
he's
knocked out.
yeah. he definitely got messed up.
All right. Well, I'm assuming that the problem is that battle took like 3 minutes. Like I'm definitely not done yet.
Definitely not. So it seems like it's still Kai and Disgears their floor.
I mean, I'm a little bit shaken up. Theft isn't well. Not that it was theft. Yeah, it was theft. I took more than double. I took more than double. But yeah, so I'm a little bit shaken up because it's kind of out of my personality. So I went and just grabbed some grub at the food court just
Okay.
to sort of calm my nerves. Grab
Okay.
a stiff drink.
They give you
It
four
is a finder's.
um four of the delectable, fine artisan cuisine of bugs on a stick, and
Nice.
you sit at a table and you eat away. Kylendra, Penny, what would you like to do?
All right. So now that I'm back in the archives, uh, and I'm into history and knowledge, I am going to peruse the various shelves and desks that have anything on it that I might be interested in. Am I in here alone or are there other people?
There are other people, but they're kind of like off to corners, reading on their own. The archives is it's basically a glorified library.
Okay, so there's no librarian or whatnot in here. Okay.
There is a receptionist, but not around you now.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so I'm gonna take a look at the bookshelves until I come across something that piques my interest. Um, and I'm gonna start over here. What
Hey,
have I
welcome in, Big
noticed?
Unk. Welcome in.
Roll a perception.
Yep. Let's see, 19, 19, 22.
Okay. So you notice a lot of books about uh, the history of hyperspace travel, a catalog of commercial vessels in the area. You notice uh, docking records for the past 100 years, stuff like that.
Okay. As I'm walking around the archives, do I notice someone who I am drawn to talk to?
Uh, you know what? Roll a perception.
Same number. 20,
Okay.
24. Yeah.
Hmm.
And Penny, I want you to roll a wisdom check and a constitution saving.
That's a weird combination, but okay. Hold on. Uh, what is up with the 13s? Okay. That would be 1 second. What did I oh shoot. What are we? 13. That would be 14.
Okay.
And then um oh, and you said what saving?
Constitution.
Constitution. Oh, the first number, I'm sorry. The first number is a 12, sorry. Not
Okay.
that's
Hmm.
12. And then a constitution saving throw,
Yep.
23.
You notice a very old leather bound book in the corner of the room on a pedestal with a red glowing stone kind of call to you through the force.
Well, I immediately walk over and investigate it, and attempt to open it and see what's in here.
Roll a will, not a will, roll another constitution saving.
Hmm.
That would be uh, 7.
You are transported
Oh Lord.
to a memory, and it's one of your earliest memories of when the Jedi found you, how they found you, how they talked to your parents or the people that owned you, and how you came to arrive at the Jedi Temple. And you notice in that memory a very dark, shadowy figure that doesn't talk to you, just kind of stands in the corner of the of those memories. But you notice the
What's up,
pure
Cozy
white
Charming? Welcome
smile
in, brother. Good to
of
see you, my
the
friend.
person is the only thing you could see from underneath this
Happy
pitch
Easter.
black hood that he is wearing.
Playing a little D
That
and
it
D
is.
today.
And
Wow.
then you come to, you realize that you fell to the floor.
Oh, okay. Awesome sauce. All right. That was interesting. Um, hmm. I'm just extra nosy. So I get up and I make sure nobody's seen it. Nobody saw that, right? Right. Okay.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And I reached for this book again. That was kind of cool.
Roll another constitution saving throw.
Oh,
you instead you're the whole your all of your surroundings flash white, and once again you are transported to another area in your mind, but this time you're face to face with the hooded individual, and he only says this: take me to your master. And then you fly
Ooh.
back and you wake up on the floor again.
Huh. Well, I'm not. Well, look, take you to what master? Okay. Okay, one more time for the people in the back. I'm gonna touch that book again.
Roll again.
Ah, you're gonna get sucked in. I can feel it.
Ooh.
Six again.
Instead, instead of a response, you see your death. And all you
Ooh.
see is you catch a blaster bolt directly in the chest, and then you are thrown back into your physical form, and you wake up again.
So that's enough information for the day.
Yeah.
Um,
Funny.
yep, that's enough information for the day. All right. Well, no more touching books. Um, okay. Well, I take that information and I walk away from it, um, cautiously looking back as if it can attack me somehow.
Okay.
Uh,
Roll a perception check.
Me and my big mouth. Okay. Uh, 13.
The moment you look back after you break your gaze with the book, you look back to look at it again, and the book is gone.
Oh
Hmm.
well, that's okay. All right.
That that's what happens when you see a dead head sticker on a Cadillac. You know you can never look back.
Right. Never mind. All right. Well, enough with the creepy books. As they make around the area, kind of heading towards the exit, um, do I wander past anyone who I want to talk to?
No, not really.
Okay, so nobody important in here. Okay, well, a little shaken up as to what that was all about, and I decide that what, I'm a little hungry myself, so I just walk right across to the diner.
All right, and you get set up with a plate of food, and you start eating. Jafar, you wake up dazed and confused, your head throbbing, your back
1974.
your back
Basically.
just feeling absolutely destroyed.
Uh,
And you wake up disheveled, dazed, and confused as you pop your head off of one of the medical bay's pillows.
I mean, all right. I'm just sitting there. I immediately go and begin counting my money.
Roll a perception check with disadvantage since you're still dazed and confused.
Okay. Let's take the dice from the top here.
oh, if I woke up
All
after
right.
passing out, I probably count my money too.
And what was it? A perception?
Yep, with disadvantage.
Okay. So I got a 9.
Oof.
All the money's there. You count and you double count. You can't tell if you're saying double or not, but as far as you're concerned, your money seems to be all there.
Mm, 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 mm.
Roll another perception check.
All right. We got a 5.
Your pocket starts vibrating again, and you notice you're starting to hallucinate, and you notice an IV is hooked up to your arm. You're being injected with pain medication, and it is taking you for a trip. You see fireworks in front of your eyes. You see everything's changing colors. It looks like you're underwater.
I got a water suit
All right. I mean,
in case you
okay.
need
So,
one.
like, can I turn the knob up on that thing, or what's the
Welcome
deal?
back, Mr. H.
Roll a what would that be? A knowledge check? Roll a knowledge check.
All right. Mm, I'm gonna go with 10.
Okay. You don't know how to turn it up, and the medical droids are all elsewhere. Um, but you do hear what sounds like zapping and circular saws going from outside the divider.
Burning flesh.
I mean, that doesn't sound like something that affects me, so I don't know why I would care. But okay. I mean, I'm just gonna sit there and recover.
Okay. All right. Diskier, do you have anything else you want to do?
uh, no, I'm good.
All right. Disco, anything?
Um, no, I think. I mean, I can't wear armor, so there's no point in going to the forge.
Plug salad all
Yeah, I
consumed.
yeah I overate, so I'm kind of just sitting there with my gut hanging out.
Okay. Hey, you and Spectre are starting to match. Spectre, I want you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving roll. I got a plus on my Constitution. Let me check the number. Do. Oh, it's just the un. Just the un. Get that 11.
Okay. As of right now, you are asleep. Um, but on accident, one of the droids who are operating on you malfunction, and they take one of your toes.
Nice. Nice. And I don't know if I'm. You know what? I've seen this a couple times in Star Wars, and I don't know. Are you unconscious? I don't think you are.
You're
At least not in the Star
unconscious, but
Wars
you are
universe.
heavily sedated.
Yeah, in the Star Wars universe, you know what's happening. If I remember how the surgery stuff works, like with
Yep.
with Luke and all that.
Mhm.
So I'm assuming I'm sedated, so it's not painful, but I clearly feel it. And look, I give a quick side eye to the droid that singed me. Obviously, I'm going to reach for my repeater rifle. I'm assuming it is not where I can get to it, but my instinct is to immediately pull it on him.
No, you are completely in the buff, so you just kind of like
Yeah,
basically
I,
itch
I,
your back.
yeah. I reach to the back, and there's nothing there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. H is
Okay.
reminding us that Vader was awake during his surgery. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Luke, when he got
Um.
his arm done.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Um. Anybody else want to do anything as of right now?
Yeah, so I'm done eating, and I think it's the that it's safe now to go back to the forge to get some weapons.
Okay.
And so that is where I'm gonna head to, hoping they don't remember me.
Hey, good luck
Okay.
on that. Wait for the next
They
shift.
look at you kind of unbothered and say, "How can we help?"
Ah, yes, yes. I would like to purchase some some weapons. Let's see here. First, may I ask you, any special things for, Jedi's? And wink at them.
While we're not giant fans, there is one thing that we have. However, we must determine if you are worthy to wield it.
Oh, good night.
Are you interested in seeing it?
I am.
They
Yeah,
pull
big on
a
stealing it.
black lightsaber pommel out
All
and
right.
away from, or they turn off the forge and they put it directly on the top of the centerpiece of the forge. And they look at you. I want you to roll a knowledge check.
All right. 1 second. Find. Okay. Where is it? Oh, here it is. All right. What we got here? Lord have mercy. That plus, where is it at? Uh, that's a 6.
It looks familiar, but you can't tell where it's from. You can't tell if it is if it is a Jedi weapon that you would recognize. You know it's a lightsaber, but you don't know why they find it so profound.
Hmm.
Okay. So how much
Hmm.
for it?
They look at you and say, "We must determine if you are worthy before we name our purse."
Okay. You want my resume? What do you need? My birth certificate? What?
They
Handstand
pull
push up.
a they
Right.
pull a chair over and
All right.
ask you to sit.
Okay. I very cautiously and defensively do so, making sure that I have my eyes on everything and everyone.
They you notice one of them pours a very thick green substance into a wooden cup and hand it to you. Drink.
And how many
Why?
spirit walks she gonna have in one day? Look, gonna get acid burn.
Right.
If you would like to see if you are worthy, you must drink.
I mean,
Worthy of a saver?
Cor-
We hand those out as trinkets to the children. Um, do I perceive this to be dangerous to me by looking
Roll a
at it or
perception
smelling
check.
it? Yeah, because I ain't trying to end up on the floor, man. Yes, nat 20.
um, it's not harmless, but you can definitely tell that it's it's going to take you places.
It's going to take me places, bro. That is a very vague. Well, yes, and that 20. So yeah, I need to add the perception to it. Move 10. It's going to take me. See, that could go either way.
hmm.
Take me
You can
places.
definitely tell that it's a hallucinogenic drink of sorts.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Well, free trips. Why not? All right. I after examining it and determining that I do determine it is non-fatal though, right?
Yes, it is non-fatal.
Okay. Okay. I determine it is non-fatal, probably not in my best interest, but when in Rome, do as the Romans do. And I put on the most brave bed I'm the baddest of the bad look on my
Mm.
face, and I just chuck it. I get it down.
Your vision goes completely black,
Cool.
and you see a figure wearing nothing but silver Beskar armor with a gold helmet with a visor that is in the shape of a T. You are still sitting and you cannot move whatsoever. The obvious Mandalorian that you see takes a look at you and says, "So, shall we begin?"
Begin what? I just got here.
Um,
The
he
orchestra
looks
starts
at
to
you.
play.
He looks at you. It's funny you say that, North. He looks at you, and I want you to roll yet another Constitution saving throw.
Good night. All right, come on, dice. Be good to me. Be good to me. Okay. 14.
What is your AC?
Oh, see, this is some shenanigans here. 13.
Take 1 point of damage.
Okay, I can do that.
The
Somebody has
Mandalorian
to
looks.
lose them.
The Mandalorian looks at you and says, "Good." Again, roll another Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Come on, dice. Ooh, 14 again.
Okay. Take another HP of damage.
Okay.
He looks at you and says, "Huh, you're a tough nut to crack." No matter. He points his hand, the palm of his hand, directly at you and says, "Again, roll a Constitution saving throw with double disadvantage."
What? Well, hey, that's good. Uh, where is it? Okay. So 14.
Take another
Ew.
HP of damage.
No, look at me. 14 is my number. Okay.
You notice that at this point, the chair that you are sitting in is starting to rapidly ascend. And so is the Mandalorian. You guys are airborne. He looks at you and says, "Good. One last time. Now, roll Constitution with advantage."
All right. Uh, no. Oh, wrong thing. Sorry. 12 and what is up with this? 14 again.
Okay. Um, this time, you guys battle with your minds, and
Oh,
you barely make it through. As you start going, as you start descending after beating the Mandalorian, your eyes start, you start to wake from your trip. And the Mandalorians look at you, look at the dark saber, and say, "Okay, this is the way." They hand you the lightsaber hilt, and I want you to add the dark saber to your inventory.
nice. Now I can be myself. Nice.
Also, I want you roll a d20 for me real quick.
Okay. 19.
19?
Yep.
Okay. You start to notice that you see the figure that you just battled every once in a while in the edge of your vision. Like you're being stalked by him now.
Uh-oh. Okay. That don't and I'm fully conscious though now, right?
Correct.
Okay. And I'm noticing him in the peripherals, as they would say.
Yep.
And we're still in the forge.
Yeah, you're right,
Correct.
Mr. H.
All right. Well, you know what? I don't like nobody stalking me. Um, so I'm definitely in full defensive mode with my new dark saber now activated, and yeah, hair is fire red, and I'm searching the forge for whoever this is because I am going to find you.
You blink and he appears directly in front of you.
Oh, he big bad Billy Bob.
And as that happens, he says, "So, guess we're paired now."
Oh,
Here with who? I ain't married to nobody.
You now have the spiritual embodiment of not Tar Vizsla, Mandalore the Great in your psyche.
hmm,
So
Oh,
you have a friend that only you can see
hmm.
that is paired with the dark saber.
oh, this is gonna get fun. This is gonna get good. Okay, nice. Nice.
And
Okay, all
everybody
right.
rolling around with secrets. I love it.
So, okay, so me realizing this, I then get a very uh devilish smile on my face and say, "Welcome to the party."
He rolls his eyes and says, "Whatever."
Ooh, spicy. I like them spicy. And as I'm saying this again, I'm the only one who sees him, and
Yeah,
whoever
so
is
all
in the forge thinks I am cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
yeah. Well, no, the Mandalorians actually understand since you're in a uh, since they understand the tradition behind it.
Mhm.
But once you leave, you start to realize that you're talking to somebody and everybody's staring at you like, "What- okay, stay clear away from her."
Yes, yes. Okay. Well, right before I leave, I want to get all my stuff. Hey,
Yep.
so this friend of mine, just be clear, I know I can only see him, but can I use him?
What do you mean?
Like, will he carry my things? Will it look like something is just floating next to me?
No,
Dang it. He's not that
like
useful.
straight up, like it's like uh,
A whole figment of my
another.
imagination.
Exactly,
Got
exactly.
it. All right, fair enough. That would have been too cool though. All right. I got all kinds of cool stuff. A lot of this stuff I don't want anymore. But this is what I will get. Give me two grappling lines. I'm talking to the
Okay,
Mandalorians now. All
okay,
right. I've now turned to them and feeling rejuvenated and excited about my new quote unquote powers. I slam my hand on the on the desk there and holler my demands of the things that I would like to procure because
okay,
now I'm big and bad now.
okay,
So I would like two grappling lines, sir.
okay,
I would also looking around again as if I want people to slightly notice me. Uh I would also like a combat shield,
Okay.
a heavy repeater,
Okay.
and give me um, give me give me one of the axes that you got.
Okay. They hand you one axe. They don't have it's a vibro axe. It's not a light axe. Um, but they hand you one of the vibro axes and they say, "Here, it's on the house, given the fact that you're now the de facto leader of the Mandalorians."
At that statement, my eyes get big, and I say, "What did you say?"
Whoever wields the dark saber rules Mandalore.
So then I don't have to pay for none of this, then, right?
Correct.
Oh well, sir. Let me think about some things. You know what? Give me about a dozen paralyzing darts.
Okay.
Don't make me lose them on you, because I am the leader. And let's see, what else do I want? What else you got? And as I'm saying all this, I am getting louder and louder because now I am just drunk with the thought of being in power of something.
Okay.
Um, and people are starting to just kind of look my direction, like, why is she talking so loud?
Roll a
Um,
Constitution saving throw.
gotcha. That would be 8.
You notice, like, as you're listing off demands and stuff like that, your whole body goes rigid and it's hard for you to talk. Mandalore flashes in front of your face and says, "Maybe we should calm down a little bit." And then you regain control of your body.
Well, that definitely scares me because I'm not as bad as I thought I was. If he can just, jack me up like that, that was kind of rude. You didn't have to do me like that. I mean, a simple, you know, and this is all being said aloud. And yes, nobody's outside the Mandalore understand. So
Right.
again, silly woman over here. At that though, I understand that I might be pushing it, and so I say, well, that would be all, please.
Okay. You got it all.
Nice. After that, I then make my way into the hall, and I venture off in. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go up by in here, and stand between them, and just kind of showing off a little bit, of all my new gear that I have, twirling around and whistling, and you know, just
Okay.
being obnoxious, and
Okay.
so then I ask, uh, N, you know, so why here, and is there something else about this place, because it's mighty busy, and I understand it's a pit stop, but it seems to be overly busy.
This is one of the only uh s- uh this is one of the only spaceports for a long way in the direction that we're going. This is also a very big stop for people who are trying to reach the outer rim.
Oh, yeah, awesome. Hey, you want to see my new saber?
He looks at the dark saber and says, "Huh, I had that once."
Hmm.
Nuh-uh.
And he actually, Penny, I want you to roll me a perception check.
16.
You kind of hear and chuckle under his breath and say, "Yes, I got it from you." Almost like talking to himself.
Ah,
Hmm.
at which hearing that, I just slightly giggle back and go, mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're on a
And then
trouble now.
he looks up at you and says, "Oh, I'm sorry. It was Revan."
Yeah.
So anyway, and I turn to talk to uh Nine and I go, so what else can we do here?
H9 looks at you and says, "Well, there's a multitude of things we can do here. You guys can drink, you can party, we can go back to the ship. It is entirely up to you folks. All I would ask is that you guys grab me a, you know what? You know what I would really want? I would
A
love,
heart.
I would love a blaster arm modification for my harness."
Okay, then go get it.
H9 looks at, or N looks at H9 and says, "You know, I can't do that." And H9 kind of just like droops his head a little bit, and all you hear him say is, "But I really want one." And then it just kind of
Mm.
leaves it at that.
Mm.
Mm. Well,
Can't always get what you want.
Mhm. Well, that was an interesting conversation. Well, I'm gonna hang out here and end my turn for a little bit. I do have two other places I want to look at, and then I'll be ready to go.
Okay. All right. Spectre, go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw.
Looks like 21.
Okay. All right, you awake from your surgery and you notice that the separation or the divider curtain is gone, and you see battered and bruised and just Jafar laying
Huh.
back, his head kind of knocked back at drool, um, kind of exiting the bottom right corner of his mask.
Mm.
And he's chuckling and giggling to himself.
Ah, he has finally figured it out. Um, yeah. So I will slide off the gurney. I'll walk to the front door, and open it and close it again, and pretend that as if I just came in. And I will walk over and say, "Hey, man, I've decided to come visit you. I heard you got hurt, and see if there's any response from him whatsoever."
Uh, Jafar, roll a Constitution saving throw.
It went under. Oh, 17. I think I got a +2 for Constitution.
Jafar,
17.
you're still just blitzed out of your mind. So you're just sitting there
Hmm.
like like just laughing and pointing up at the ceiling like you see that? And there's nothing to be seen. It's just giant lights in your face.
Dig it. Cool. So I will pull out a magic marker and draw a mustache on his mask.
Okay.
Not a Hitler stash, but a big, nice big curly Q stash.
Okay.
Little Yosemite Sam. And then I'll go
Yeah.
ahead and slip up out of here, and I will look for an armorer. Don't necessarily need Mandalorian. I'm out on the hunt for a Night Stinger rifle. A Night Stinger rifle is the last thing I feel like I need to pick up.
Okay.
It is a two-handed martial weapon. It's the kind of thing that we would have hunted big game with back home.
Okay. I
Huh?
want you, North, to roll a perception check.
Oh
Who
yeah, I
is?
can do that.
Oh, okay.
Looks like 14.
Okay. You
Oh,
managed to find the only 3 Rhodians in the entire spaceport with
nice.
a vendor cart up, and you see many of your native foods and
Hmm.
drinks and a bunch of stuff that reminds you of home, and it reminds you of how much you miss it. And you notice the only weapon they have is that night stinger hanging
Oh,
right
winner,
off
winner.
of the top of the cart.
Um, yeah, man. So, I again, after engaging them in conversation, and I'm feeling warm and fuzzy, like I'm at home. I launch in my traditional battle cry that we sang a little bit last week, and they all of course are going to join in and engage with me. And after having done that, I said, "Look, I really, I'm after some large game. You guys know what it's like." And they kind of give me that side eye, obviously, because they're like, "Large game." I said, "The two legged kind. You know the kind of game I'm talking about." And then I would begin negotiation on a price.
Okay. All right. So right now, they look at you and say, "Well, since you're a native,
Hmm.
we'd hate to see it go for anything less than 700 credits."
Got you. And they say 700, and I'll hem and haw a little bit. I got two or three hairs on my beard. I kind of scratch them, and I said, "Look, because we all family here. We all family here. I'm gonna put 550 on the table. We all gonna be thrilled with that, right?"
Roll a persuade, or is there a barter stat?
You know what? I don't know if I don't have a barter modifier, but it seems like this Star Wars is really kind of a barter heavy world, but
Yeah.
I'm not seeing a
Um,
barter
roll
insight, intimidation, piloting. No, I don't see it. I mean, sleight of hand, but I'm
roll
not trying to steal.
roll a another persuasion.
D20 plus 4 should rock. Oh, that's a 23 family.
Okay. They
Yeah,
look at you and say, "We can do that," and
550 it
they
is.
hand you the rifle.
All right, and so I take the rifle, like, I want to make sure that it fits in my sling properly, realizing, ooh, I got to double check the rules. I'm pretty sure I can only carry one. Making sure that it fits my sling correctly. I'll throw that back in the sling, and go ahead and put my feet on the table there, and pull out my brewer's kit and go, "Hey, you want to give this thing a try?"
They all look at you and are like, "Oh yeah."
All right, so I will spend the next couple hours just kind of kicking with them, throwing a few back.
Okay. All right. This seems like a perfect time to take a break since we've only got about an hour left. I've got to pee. I'll be right back if you guys want to make like announcements and interact with chat. Be right back.
All right, looks like David is walking away. I'm going to go ahead and do a little cleanup right here. I think we are going to take a mow and use the little boys' room. But while we're doing that, let me go ahead and mute myself on their side. I'm going to take a break and use the boys, and then we'll come back. We'll do a little bit of bookkeeping over here. And I think, whoa. That was wild. We'll do a little bookkeeping, and then I think Disco has to finish his shopping, and we're probably done for the day if I had to guess. I'm the world's greatest negotiator. What do you say? He's the greatest negotiator of all time. I think that came out at 550. I got to make sure that I deduct that from my total. I have spent a lot of money today. In fact, I think I've spent more than anyone else. Just gone absolutely ape. Yeah, there was definitely a droid going ham there in the back. I'm gonna go ahead and run our stinger, and I'm gonna use the boys' room. And then I'm going to try to find something cold to drink. I don't know what is wrong with me. I'm starving today. I don't know if I'm ill. I don't think I'm ill. But for whatever reason, I just want to eat, and then I want to eat again. As soon as I'm done eating, I want to eat again, and I'm full. It's not like I'm like, oh, you haven't had enough food. That's not it, man. That's not it. Although it is lunchtime for me. Maybe that's part of it. I don't know what's going on. It's just wild. Let me go ahead and run a stinger one more again, and I will use the boys. We'll come back and finish this thing off.
Grab your dice, kid, we're blasting off. Cantina snacks and a hollow map. Saturday morning hyperdrive. 9 a.m. say your side quest live. North Hill live with the battle plan. One shiny penny dealing every hand. Disco bear in a borrowed vest. David's daily show runs the tested. Roll for the force on a Saturday. Every other week like speed away. Blasters and sabers fade in your hands. Pacific time 9. Join the campaign. Roll for the force, pick a side, take aim. Woo! You a rebel or a secret Sith? Smuggler swagger with the lucky crit. Jedi mind tricks at the table edge. Wookiee roar every fail stealth check. Droids keep count of your missing limb. Stormtrooper aim when the dice look grim. From Mos Eisley to Coruscant, every nat 20 gets what you want. Oh yeah! Roll for the force on a Saturday. Every other week like speed away. Blasters and sabers fade in your hands. Pacific time 9. Join the campaign. Roll for the force, pick a side, take aim. This is the table you're looking for. Punch it, kid, step through the door. North Hill, Penny, Disco, Dave. Every other week, make the jump, be brave. Roll for the force on a Saturday. Every other week, light speed away. Star Wars, dice, and a D&D plan. Pacific time 9. Join the campaign. Roll for the force, bring your crew, your name. Whoa! Grab your dice, kid, we're blasting off. Cantina snacks and a hollow map. Saturday morning hyperdrive. 9 a.m. say your side quest live. North Hill live with the battle plan. One shiny penny dealing every hand. Disco bear in a borrowed vest. David's daily show runs the tested. Roll for the force on a Saturday. Every other week like speed away. Blasters and sabers fade in your hands. Pacific time 9. Join the campaign. Roll for the force, pick a side, take aim. Woo! You a rebel or a secret Sith? Smuggler swagger with the lucky crit. Jedi mind tricks at the table edge. Wookiee roar every fail stealth check. Droids keep count of your missing limb. Stormtrooper aim when the dice look grim. From Mos Eisley to Coruscant, every nat 20 gets what you want. Oh yeah! Roll for the force on a Saturday. Every other week like speed away. Blasters and sabers fade in your hands. Pacific time 9. Join the campaign. Roll for the force, pick a side, take aim. This is the table you're looking for. Punch it, kid, step through the door. North Hill, Penny, Disco, Dave. Every other week, make the jump, be brave. Roll for the force on a Saturday. Every other week, light speed away. Star Wars, dice, and a D&D plan. Pacific time 9. Join the campaign. Roll for the force, bring your crew, your name. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Yo, I was just saying that I was hungry. I went to use the bathroom there, yeah. I went to use the bathroom. And I was like, hey, wait a minute. I think I got something in the fridge. Leftover tamales. Let's go. Man, you don't even know. Oh, that tastes good. You like a good tamale? I like a good tamale. All right, let me hear the prayer request. We prayed for David. Oof. Yeah, I think I'm square in here. All we got left is disco. Or I guess when Jafar wakes up. All righty. Let me make sure everybody's coming through again. Go back to game audio. There we go.
Me and Disco are on, I think. Penny, Jafar, or Penny, Mike, you guys on.
There we go. I think I'm live again. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
All right.
awesome.
Okay, check. 1, 2.
This goes back.
Yep, I think we're all good. So, Jafar, is Mike back? Penny, do you know? Okay, sounds like we're back. Jafar, I want you to roll me a Constitution saving throw. You guys can hear me, right?
19.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Jafar, you took a long rest and you are completely healed. One of the medical droid comes over to remove the IV from your arm. And
All right.
the IV gets removed, and you are free to explore again.
All right. Well, I'm going to go to the Mandalorian Armory.
Okay.
So,
So
whenever I get there.
you're there.
Mhm.
When as soon as you get there, you walk through, and the Mandalorians look at you and say, "Are we really going to do this again?"
Of course not. I have firsthand demonstration of the power of your weapons. I understand your high prices and I'm willing to pay.
Okay. What would you like again?
Comms disruptor, some weave armor, and a battle saber or a light axe.
They look at you and say, "We can do everything except for the light axe. We could give you a vibroblade axe, and all that stuff. Since you caused us that inconvenience earlier, let's call it even at 4,000."
Uh-oh.
Okay, deal.
All right, you got all the stuff you wanted.
All right. Now I ask if they want the kyber crystal.
They look at you and say, "We do not associate with the Jedi."
Oh, no, no. I am no Jedi. I just have this and don't want it. And people
Sure,
keep trying to steal it from me. So I assume that you guys would be able to hold on to it. So
sure.
you
We'll
know,
take it.
all right. I give it to him, and I leave promptly.
Roll a perception check.
Three.
Your pocket starts to vibrate again.
Okay. Is the crystal in there?
Yes.
Yeah, I turn around and I give it back to the Mandalorian.
Roll another perception check.
$15.
It's vibrating in your pocket again.
All right. And I'm just gonna roll with it and head on back to the back to the back to the back to the ship. Unless there's like some show or something or a movie I can go watch for entertainment while I'm here.
Yeah, so there are dancers in the food court and like
Mm.
like singers and like there are performers and stuff like that.
Dinner and a show. Very good.
Okay, so it
Um,
sounds like oh, go ahead.
One other thing, I want to go and buy book one from that series that Kyra was looking at.
Okay.
That's
So you go
all.
back to Crazy Jim's, and
Hmm.
Crazy Jim looks at you and he goes, "Hi, friend. Uh, how can I help you?"
I would like to buy a book from a Jedi series.
Ah, are you speaking of the tomes that I recently sold a group to a young Jedi?
Yes, yes.
I still have two left. For you,
I
let's call it 300 gold per book, or 300 credits per book.
mm. How about this? I'll give you 200 per book, and I'll throw in this kyber crystal.
He looks the Kyber crystal over and says, "Oh, Fred, I think you're going to have a hard time getting rid of that." He says, "But I will go ahead and accept your offer of the 200 credits per book, though."
Fantastic.
So that is 400
Um,
credits, and you get the books.
Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Roll a perception check for me, Jafar.
Okay. Oh, nat 20.
Let's
You
go.
go by a mirror and you see a very crudely drawn mustache and glasses on your mask.
Yeah, so.
He been walking around in public.
Yeah, he sees it and he's still not going to wipe it off. Doesn't care. Anyway, I'm going to make my way back to the ship, and
Okay.
I am going to slip the books that I bought, one into Disco Bear and one into Scythers,
Mhm.
bags if I can when they're not looking.
Okay, that is a 1 second. I think that's a sleight of hand.
Mhm.
Um, yep, that is a sleight of hand, which is a dex. Go ahead and roll me a sleight of hand check.
Ooh, sleight of hand check. Our first sleight of hand check. Second one, maybe.
Yeah, I got a 6. Though I feel I
Nope.
should get advantage because I have all the spare. I'm not. They're not watching me. You know, I'm
Um,
doing this when I have.
We get a passive perception going the other way, don't we?
yes.
Oh, okay.
So I
Um,
want you both to roll perception.
it's passive though, so no bonus, correct?
Mhm. Correct.
That's an 11.
7.
Okay. Um, so you both notice Jafar trying to slip these books in your bag. Actually, he goes to Disco first, and Disco, he like he tries to do it, and he's so close to dropping it in your
Hmm.
bag, and you're not noticing, and then he trips, and you turn around and you see him,
Thank you, Mr. H. Go to bed, brother.
So
and
I
then
look at him and I say, "Oh,
I
go
know it's
ahead.
late for you.
I say, is this how you got those crystals in my bag?" Putting
No,
2 and 2
that was
together.
no, that was Penny. We went over this. I thought you'd want revenge by having one of the books that she can't have, and then you could, taunt her.
Hmm.
Keep your book.
uh, so tells him to keep his book, and then Jafar goes over to Spectre, and he literally walks straight up to Spectre. Spectre is directly looking at him, along with his Rhodian friends that he is currently drinking with, obviously not
Yes.
sauced enough to not notice the only Tuscan Raider in the spaceport.
Hmm. Hmm.
And he's just like, yo, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah, exactly. What do you do when I get a hold of the book there and I flip it open? I said, "This has got nothing to do with me. What's the play, boss?" And I hand it back.
Oh man, you know how it is, brother.
Do I?
what does that mean?
All
You
the
know what I'm
Rhodians
saying.
like have a good laugh.
um, and yeah, what else would you like to do, Jafar?
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess since no one's taking the books, I'll just take them with me, and I will retire to my room and count my money.
Okay. Jafar goes back to the ship for the night, it seems like, and goes to his room and just keeps to himself.
Hmm.
Um, you guys notice, I want Disco, I want you specifically to roll a perception check.
8.
Okay.
Hmm.
You
8.
see N, and he's just sitting at one of the tables in the food court, and you notice like he's looking down. His eyes are exposed, but they're closed, almost like he's asleep.
Yeah, he's all right out of this place. Um, I don't know if I really care. I mean, I
Okay.
Hmm.
want him to rest up. You know, yeah, I mean, if him and his droid are going to be piloting the ship, I don't want him flying into a star.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, I'm uninterested.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just it
all
seems natural to me.
all good. Penny, H9 looks at you and says, "Did you see where the master went? Roll a perception check, Penny."
Right. Um, 22.
Hmm.
Yeah, you notice that he left, but he kind of left without announcing himself. And it's almost like he was whispering to himself as he walked away from UNH9.
Yeah, he went that way. Not sure, but he went that way.
H9 says, did he say anything to you? Because he didn't say anything to me.
Well, why would you assume people would just walk by me saying stuff to me and then I'm the only person that can hear it? I mean, I feel kind of attacked, but wait a minute, you was asking me, did he? Okay, so, um, He did mumble something. I wasn't really hearing because there was a whole lot of people talking, but he kind of was saying something. I'm not quite sure if it was some kind of weird language, but yeah, he said something,
Oh,
but he went that away.
oh no, the key must be getting to him. H9 rushes to the food court, starts like speed walking to the food court. Um, Jafar and Spectre, roll me perceptions.
I'm on the other side of the. Okay. 11. Oh,
Okay.
math 12.
6.
Math. I have to do
Okay.
math.
You guys see what looks like the silhouette of a gold droid rapidly shuffling through the crowds, headed towards the food court. Disco, roll another perception.
13.
You notice that N's eyes snap open and they start to glow a piercing ice blue.
Hmm.
Yeah, that I do take notice of. What is he at the next table over?
He's across from you, yeah. And he's
He's
at
drunk.
the table across the room.
So we're basically facing each other. No next
No,
movement. Okay.
he's kind of like sitting to the side, like he's sitting sideways. So you see like his side profile.
Uh, so he's not looking directly at me.
Correct.
It's a little less concerning, but um, I'm not sure. Have we ever seen him with glowing eyes like this before?
You have not.
Okay. And I'm the only one here. Did the wait? Didn't the droid come? Is he anywhere nearby?
He is still on his way. He has not
On
made it
his
here.
way. Yeah. Well, I mean, I kind of get up and I back up a bit.
Okay.
I'm a little leery of this.
Okay.
Um, I'm gonna
Um,
just observe for a bit.
you guys
Um,
start to feel the space station, the spaceport rumble.
oh
Hmm.
crap.
Is the big show here?
We all do.
Because we're ready to rumble.
All of you feel the space
Oh,
station violently.
oh, violently.
Right, right.
Well,
Okay. I
well, I
suppose
guess
Spectre would stand up and say, "I think that is my cue to leave, fellas. Enjoy the rest of your Romulan ale." And I pick up my brew kit, pack it away, and start stepping.
Disco, roll another perception.
18.
You see the vivid shadow and see a vivid shadow right next to N, but it's not him. You can't make out any discernible features, but this is definitely not a. It's not a person. It's like a spirit, and you start to see N float.
So
The
the shadow
shaking. I'm sorry.
the shadow is in the air. It's not like a cast shadow on the ground.
It's correct. So it's like standing right next to N, and N starts ascending.
Okay, I'm feeling very insecure because I'm all on my own here and I have no idea what the heck is going on. Uh, I'm my first thought is get back to the ship, but I'm also thinking, what good is this ship without N? Um, so I make a bolt for the door. Um, so I exit the food court initially.
Okay.
Um, and I want to end up going to where we docked. Now I'm doing. I'm probably gonna. Am I gonna pass H9 in the hallway?
Roll a perception check.
3.
I did that one. Okay, I've got to
Well, do we
figure
have
out how
to
to tactfully do this.
do we have to
Um,
shuttlecraft from the west, or are we gonna go to the dock in the north? Which way do we actually? This does not look like a door.
that is a. It's not. That is where your ship is docked. So that is a
North,
direct tube to your ship. Yep, at the north.
north. Okay.
So you don't see H9 at all, Disco, and actually, because the spaceport is rumbling so bad, people start to panic around you, and you get knocked down to the floor. I want Kai, I want Penny to roll a standby. I want her to roll a. Bum, bum, bum. Penny to jeez. Blah, blah, blah. Roll a perception check with advantage, Penny.
There I go. Jesus, well, let me unmute. Okay, what you said, with or without it?
With
With disadvantage. Got you.
with advantage.
Oh, advantage. Thank you.
Yep.
That's okay. All right. Okay, perception with advantage. So that's 9, 10, 20 plus 15.
Okay. You notice an overwhelming surge in the force. It almost like takes the wind out of you.
Oh, okay.
And it
Well,
is
that will
coming,
definitely, huh?
it's coming from the food court.
From the full court. Okay. Well, that definitely will pique my interest. I am absolutely gonna head towards the food court. And I have my handy dandy dark saber available and out. And yeah, I'm definitely in fight mode.
As
So
soon
I
as
am
you
very quickly, huh?
as soon as you reach the food court, you notice N floating, the shadowy figure H9 frantically begging his master to wake up, and the ensuing chaos and panic of the patrons, not only in the
Mhm.
spaceport, but you notice the food court rapidly ending or emptying of its occupants.
Okay. Well, hopefully everybody doesn't have food poisoning or something. I am surveying the room and I don't quite see what has him at such a heightened response. But I begin to match just in case there's something I can't see. And at that point, I'm asking, what does he know? What is going on? H9.
H H9 looks at you and says, "This is what he was talking about when it comes to the corruption of the keys."
Oh, he
You
starts
start
glowing and floating.
you start to notice that alarms, klaxons start going off, and you start hearing hull breach imminent, hull breach imminent, sounding through the entire spaceport.
Oh, well, we probably should go.
H9
Cause
looks at you and said, H9 looks at you and says, "Help me get him back to the ship."
okay. I mean,
Right,
you're a guy, but whatever. I'll help him.
right, right as H9 asks you that, and everything goes completely still. A flash of pure white light explodes from end, going through every corner of the spaceport, and he drops and slams to the ground unconscious.
Hmm. He's easier to deal with when he's unconscious.
Everybody's unconscious.
Just end.
Just in. Oh, he'll be all right.
I'm
Yeah, it's
still
like
on the
when the
ground.
baby goes to sleep. When the baby falls
Oh,
asleep, the whole world's better. They're cute when
yeah,
they
just a little
asleep.
scratch and dent. He'll be all right.
When they
And
awake, that's when the problem happens.
H9 attempts to pick up N. Please help. I can't carry him alone.
You can't carry him. You a droid.
Right.
You perpetrating.
Like, what
Hey,
obligation do I actually have?
H9 be shifty.
Mm.
Other got
You're like
secrets.
you're a whole robot, and you're asking us to. Okay.
Yeah, he perpetrating.
Um. Well, since he's talking to me, uh, I reluctantly put my dark saber away and proceed to help him get him back to the ship.
Okay, it sounds like everybody heads towards the ship. Disco Bear, you come too, and you realize that you're on the floor and the spaceport is absolutely empty. The only ship that is still docked is yours. Your party's ship. Disco.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Yeah,
you're
I
good.
make a beeline for the door. Um, is the dock to the is this an airlock or what exactly are we dealing with here?
At the top, yeah, that is an airlock.
Yeah, well, I scramble to my feet, and make a beeline, and then
Hmm.
start looking for controls to open up to get in.
Okay. So all of you enter the ship again, and as you enter the ship, H9 and Penny take, or H9 and Kylindra take in over to his sorry, straight into the atrium, and they lay him down on the floor, and H9 asks for the party to give him space as he operates on H9. And today's episode comes to an end.
All right. So how is this safer for him to be in this tiny ship than in the space station? Family, I'm confusified. This seems more dangerous than in a space station, but all right. David, thank you, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Y'all have a
Yeah,
good
thank you.
time.
Good. Yeah.
See you guys in 2 weeks, and hopefully
Couple
Jafar,
weeks, yeah.
yeah, hopefully Jafar won't keep trying to steal your money, but it's Jafar. We'll see what happens. But I'm out
Yeah,
of
I
here,
have
guys. I
down
gotta head to.
by next time, Jafar will figure out money is missing.
Yeah, there's the problem right there. It's all
But
gonna come down.
all right, guys. I'm headed to work. God bless. I will see you guys in 2 weeks. Later.
All right, family.
Yeah. Thanks
Blessing.
so
Good to
much.
see everybody.
God bless.
Later.
Bye.
Bye. Well, that is what we have for our adventure today. We went about 20 minutes over. A couple of our mods was here, and then they had to go and do life. It's almost like they have a life outside of hanging out with me on Twitch. What's up, Jonu? How you doing, man? Good to see you, my dude. How are you? Yeah. How dare they all say they have things to do, that they have a life. How dare they have a life outside of me? That ain't right. Jonu, what it do, brother? Good to see you, my friend. We are just finishing up a Star Wars adventure. That was chapter 3, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that was chapter 3. Jonu, you having a good Easter? Or you getting ready to have a good Easter, I guess. Easter is still coming your way. It's not there yet, I imagine. I don't know if we are going to raid up out of here or not. I don't know if I know anybody who's on right now. Jonu, you're not on. Who is on today? Let me check and see if there's anybody on. We may just end it. I never just end and don't raid, but I don't think any of my boys know. And it is a dead day. Let's see. We got Texas Hoopla. Yuki's on. Disco Bear is what we should do is quickly raid Disco Bear. that way he has to figure out who to raid. That'll be fun. Mods, thank you so much for keeping us safe. I'm gonna see if I can raid Disco Bear before he goes offline. That makes me laugh so hard. God bless you, family. I'll be back with y'all on Monday. Thanks for hanging out and playing some Star Wars.
When the chat gets wild and the memes fly free, there's a crew that keeps it cool as can be. Sister Pineapple's got that radiant glow, dropping kindness bombs everywhere she goes. Mr. Honeydo's got eyes like a hawk, click like Banhammer, steady as rock. North Hill Air has the world's greatest mobs, keeping peace while we laugh and applaud. From sunrise rays to late night nods, North Hill Life got the world's greatest mods.